Rise and shine stream. Wakey, wakey. It's Sunday morning. It is freezing in the UK. Get on it. Big shout out to one like Richie. Morning, mate. Let me go back to the messages and hey, there you go. Don't expect anybody to pop in yet. It's only just come on. It's the morning. I hope everybody is well. Right, for anybody who's on a Facebook group, don't forget Ella Marie posted in some pictures last night. Right. I'm just checking some pictures. Richard, our partner, on this page has put up some photos of the House of Ivy, the place we went to. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant pictures. Oh, one person watching. I was not even expecting that. I was just responding to something on Facebook. It's Rise and Shine. It's Sunday morning. It's freezing in the UK. What's that? There's 3 pages open. What was that? I missed that, didn't I? Looks like a good picture. Hello, somebody's there. Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Right, let's go and have a look. Oh dear. Good morning to you, or good evening, or good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're from. There's 2 of you. Wow. It's freezing. I don't know what it is like for you guys, but it is freezing. Damn freezing. Big shout out to all the people who made contact last night on the page and in the comments and everything. That's spot on. Right, wait a minute. Scott Winters, hello mate, how you doing? It's cold here as well in the States. Yeah, mate, I woke up as well. Actually, tell you what, tell a lie. I say woke up. I was on and off asleep all night long, and I've got the heating on and everything. I've got the blankets behind me in case I need them. The dog's using them at the minute. Big shout out, Scott. How you doing anyway, mate? Apart from the coldness and everything, I shall think it's. Wait a minute. I don't know what part of states you're in, but it's really early morning there, or midway through the morning, as in nighttime morning. Right, Scott. 5 a.m. there. Yeah, that's about right because it's 10 a.m. here. So yeah, you must be on the East Coast then if it's 5 a.m. Have you, Scott? I don't know if you've got us already. If not, hit up our page, mate. Give us a sub and a like. Comment on one of our videos. Watch more than 2 minutes, and then we're going to come straight back to you. Well, when I say come back to you, we're going to come back to you. You know what I mean? And then we'll do exactly the same for you, mate. And then keep popping into the streams every now and again, and we'll boost your page up. You know what I mean? It's not a sub page, but we don't mind helping boosting people's page up. You've only got 74 there, so it'd be good to get you up. And also, I see food, didn't I? Food. Ooh. Nicole Polsky, hello, mate. I popped into your stream last night, but it was just you're back and you playing with a drone thing, and nothing happened, and it was like out for a while. So I popped out. I thought I'd pop back again some other time when one of your streams was doing something. 3 people. Oh, it's not too bad for a Sunday morning. France, how's it in France, mate? It's freezing here. You know what I mean? In UK, it's obviously a bit cold there in the USA as well. But with you being next door, but you're further south, if I remember, Nikolski, so it might be a little bit warmer for you. Per usual, got to cover up the logo so I don't get done with copyright. That's how cold it is in this now, so I can put my hands around this just to warm up. If you see smoke coming out of my mouth in a minute, that's how cold it is. Okay, I'll keep popping in that, Nico. You know what I mean? So I did pop in, I stayed for a good few minutes and that, but nothing was going on. I could see you had a bit of problems and it was just like watching your back. So I just thought, oh, I'll leave it to that and get on with things and stuff. Electronic circuits, hello. Sorry guys, I've also got to respond to some comments and I'm getting here. Some people might go, damn, you're on live streaming again? Yeah, why not? It's nothing else to do. You know what I mean? It's a cold day, stuff like that. Right, if you are in, people, can you do me a favour? Can you go and hit that like button, please? 4 of you in, 4 likes, that would be nice. So, Nico, what are you up to today then? Are you gonna? Is it good enough there on your part of France to get it out today then, or it looked quite good? Obviously, it would have been a bit cold, but it looked quite sunny down this southish part where you were. And obviously, north of France, it's just like here, there's snow everywhere, mate. Yeah, we're good, thank you, Nico, mate. You know what I mean? Awkward night, trying to sleep and that with this freezing weather and everything. I was trying to keep warm and everything like that, and the dog decided with my bad back he wanted to jump all over me all night. So yeah, it was kick him off the bed a few times, and then wake up this morning all in pain, as normal. Sorry, can anybody hear this TV in the background? I'm going to try and work out the delay soon in the phone to stream. But don't forget to smash the like button, people. Thank you very much. Thank you for the third person that gave the like. There's 2 more of you. That would be nice. Drone Landscapes, wicked, mate. How you doing? Good. Yeah, good day or good afternoon to you, mate. I've, as you noticed, I went back into your. You came to see us, mate. So I went back on one of yours, and yeah, thank you. I've returned the favour and the comment and everything, mate, on yours. Big shout out to Australia. And big shout out to Australia Day. I think it was this weekend, yesterday or Friday, one of the two. But if you're coming in stream, guys, please smash that like button. It does help everybody out. Drone Landscapes, you've got some good stuff on there. I was expecting, when I saw yours, to be generic stuff of a lot of the channels I followed and stuff like that. And I was thinking, okay, I'll follow it, you know what I mean? And I'll just go back to it every now and again. And then I realised you do some good stuff, like, you know what I mean? You're not just landscapes, you're the building type things and the ruins and stuff like that. So, good channel, mate, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got a bit more flavour than just the landscapes, as your name entails. So, yeah, good. I can see myself going back to your page every now and again, Drone Landscapes, you know what I mean? There's beginning to meet a lot of good people here. Well, I've got some real good pages. I have varied interest in quite a few things, so and I'm beginning to get some new interests as well. So I'm broadening my horizons. You know what I mean? The bucket list is going to become massive. Right, there's 5 people in here. Thank you very much. 2 more people, you smash that like button. That would be great. And we got a roll call, right? I know for a fact we got Australia in, we got France in, we've got USA in, and we got the UK. So basically, we got the Allied nations. Do you know what? I like that. Good day, mate. I love the saying. I ain't said it for years, and I say the saying I've always said throughout my life. Hello, Blue. Obviously, hello, Blue. Do you know what? I don't have to deal with. I don't have to deal with any Sheilas. Another control. So, drone landscape. Have you actually slept? You're like me, you've been up quite a long time. Obviously, I've got a few hours on and off sleep tonight, but you must have been up for a while, mate. And Nicole, you was up last night as well, mate. You know what I mean? We're all a bunch of vampires, aren't we? It's 9 p.m. there, okay? So that's, yeah, right, okay. So that makes you, on the drone landscape, you're the East Coast then. East Coast of Australia, and not the West Coast. I'm trying to remember who I met from Perth last night now, because they were only about 5-6 hours in front of us or something. Cool, thank you, Drone. That reminds me then, I was speaking to somebody, if I remember right, it's the West Coast, Perth, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's how big Australia is, that you've got almost a 5 hours difference between the West and your East Coast. It's amazing, isn't it? It's like almost flying around the world again. They made an RC controller for a racer drone, well known like the Stone 32. Oh, I just missed something there. It's probably something good. Thank you, Electronics. Nice one. Kevin, hello, mate. Obviously, if it hadn't been freezing tonight and Kevin hadn't been busy with his birthday and everything like that, we would probably been out on Sunday. But do you know what, Kevos? It's too cold, mate. I was freezing last night. House was freezing this morning. My bones are hurting like crazy. Don't want to say the H word. And when I opened the door for the dog outside and put the rubbish in it out, I was just like. Now, if Kev did come, I'd probably be like, Kev, I can't really move, mate. But yeah. Just what get on. Gives us all something to do, Kev, doesn't it? I asked Richie if he got his YouTube page sorted, Kev. You've not been out yet. It's freezing, Kev. It's absolutely freezing, mate. You're going to sort of pop your head out and you're going to be like, I'll leave that till later on. But I spoke to Richie this morning. He's put the photographs up with House of Ivy for us, so that's brilliant. We've got that on our Facebook page and along with the video. But yeah, Kev, oh mate, it would have been a stress going out today, wouldn't it? And doing a bit of an explore. Slightest little knock and we'd have been rolling on the floor crying. Oh, it hurts. So, you got any plans for today then, Kev? If you do want any plans, make that roast dinner over at yours and send it over by carrier pigeon. Yeah, I've got 20 of them to do, mate. I think I'm just going to leave some of them raw and put them up like norm. Yeah, if anybody's coming into the stream, don't forget to hit the like button, please. I noticed there's 6 people in there, and there's only actually 3 likes. And I know the 3 people would have given the like. I do apologise, I accidentally burped them. That's not nice, not good. Yeah, Kev, we've still got more to. I put about 20 up on the private bit on Tube to play about with and everything like that. And then I managed to retrieve some of the stuff off my phone, off the OneDrive thing and everything like that. That's so much hassle. But then there's a few things I need to try and retrieve of other things which I've either lost or they've been wiped. So, in all, it's about 30 videos. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see if he knows that one, Nicole. Nico, sorry, Nico. Yeah, mate. I don't want to pay to pay for my own photographs, and I didn't even want them on that OneDrive, Kev. One day I was just taking pictures, and I was loading up like normal, putting cable in, everything like that, just loading it down, everything like that. And one day it just turned around and said to me, "You can't have your photographs. You've got to go to the OneDrive for them and everything." And I'm like, "Don't even want them in there. Don't even want you having my photographs. They're my photographs, not yours." No. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's not good. And then they want to charge me $5.99 a month for my own photographs and my own film. No way, mate. You know, where did it go? I've lost it. So anybody have any plans for Sunday? Yep, Apple new update has done that with iCloud. Right, okay. It's not good, is it? Not good at all, mate. I'm now, you know what I mean? One of the reasons for buying the phone, I think, was for the extra added help and quality and stuff like that. But I should now not be using my phone unless it's for streams and stuff. I'll go back to using the camera, mate, because it's my stuff then, and they can't. Basically, what they've done as well, because it's Contact Drive, they have the rights to all that stuff I put up. Yeah, so they can use that any way they want. And I wish there was a way I could sue them for that. Joe Man, hello mate. Joe Man, how you doing? It's a returning subber. Hope you're well, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, we did go and sub to Joe, but I'm just going to go back now and the Joe Man Show. There you go. Yeah, it's got a good channel. Yes, I did. I commented on the like the toy cars at the garage type sale, or what we call a boot sale and everything. It's got some lovely real classic car show in there. 2018 City of Downey, California Christmas. Got some lovely motors on that one. You're a big motor man. I've got the wrong one there as well, haven't I? I'm coming off there. Alright, let's go there. Let's go to that. Yeah, Joe Man, that's a really nice channel you do have, mate. If anybody is into their vehicles and stuff like that, especially some of their old Americana vehicles and stuff, you know what I mean? Go and check it out, it's good. More than welcome, Joe, you know what I mean? We like to be a friendly bunch if possible, you know what I mean? If it's not possible, then we all go home. Yeah, Kev, we do need to sort Richard out, mate. Kev, I can get you on in these chats, can't I? How do I get you in on one of these chats, mate? So you can pop up on your camera and you can be on the panel as well. Only way I got onto the other panels is because people sent me the information. I had to click on that to get into it. You don't know. Can you work that out then, Kev? You are the tech savvy person. Yeah. I know you can do it through Google Hangouts, and you can do it through a Skype thing as well. But if you can find out more about that, Kev, that means rather than you just sitting at the upper end and typing, you can come in, be part of the panel on the screen, and then you can also take over every now and again as well. It would be good to get the whole team on there, because obviously Comedy Callum will be able to do that. Soon as Richie's up and running with his channel, you know what I mean? Even if it's just Richard, you know what I mean? He's got a channel then that he can jump in on and everything. And the same with Sonia if she wants to. And then you can have like 3 or 4 people on the panel, and then everybody can go off and have breaks in between and all that business. So anybody got anything good planned? Mind you, it is 20 past, coming up to 10 here in the UK. For the Americans, I think you'll all be going, I'm going to bed. Or going, I can't sleep, I'm staying up. Oh. Kev, can you hear the TV in the background or any music playing in the background on this live stream? Right, okay, that's brilliant, mate. I need when I can find the that's why it's been behind me all that time. Cooking programs are on, Kevin. I'm like, at some point I've got to brave that freezing cold weather to go out and get Sunday roast. Probably make one. Food, glorious food. I'm hungry. Oh, mate, I'm hungry. I am starving. I really need a roast dinner today. Public holiday? Oh, yeah, because it's Australia Day and that, isn't it? So you probably get bank holiday weekend, Monday. Yeah, that'd be good to have a look at landscapes. Is it gonna? What's it gonna be? What are you gonna film this time? What type of fly round area? If you know what I mean, or is it just a fly, or is it a fly and film, scenic? Yeah, J Man, exploring with Kev. He's one of our team members. You'll see it on some of our videos. He's the guy that walks around with the GoPro and the gimbal to keep all the good. You know what I mean? It's not like my jittery, nervous, nerve damaged footage. You know what I mean? Kev's the still footage. But yeah, when I can afford it, I'm going to get one of them Osmo pockets. Kev's looking like that too. And then hopefully some of my stuff will come out a bit more steadier and that. You know what I mean? You have to forgive me at the minute. I'm using not the best kit. And if my nerve damage is bad, it's always shaking and everything like that. Pardon me. Another waterfall and a bit of a hike. That waterfall was nice. A pity about the that graffiti on some of the rocks. You know what I mean? But them caves inside were nice though. Yeah, Nico, if you're not seeing it, Frozen Waterfall and everything, I think that was right. Go and get that one down on Drone Landscapes. Jean-Marc Boucher. Hello, Jean-Marc Boucher. Oh, yeah, I can remember. We subbed to you earlier on. Yeah. Yeah, the guy that does the fishing and everything. I commented on your. I got the best brown trout in town. I watched that earlier on. You gave us a sub, so I went back and gave you a sub and commented on your video for you. So, yeah, thank you very much, mate. I hope you're well, John, however you want to pronounce it. Is that Canada there? Canada or USA? Don't forget, if you're popping in the stream, just do us a favour at the same time and smash that like button. It does help us all. There's some nice friendly channels that popped in here as well, so that's all good. Doesn't want a light, stay a light. So has anybody got any new, recent? Right, something's just popped up on my notification about finders beepers, and what they've been up to, and I think it said caught by police. Beepers, you're not doing a you know who, are you? But yeah, don't forget check beepers out when you can. It seems to be he's got a new vid up. The thing is, I've got them on notifications, and on the computer it's running really slow, so it's not giving me over here. Whereas on that it is. So let's put it this way. Um, So I'm trying to find this. There you go. Right, let's have a look what Finders has put. And it hasn't given me his latest. That's strange. It did there. Set reminder. Right, they're on. Caught by armed police whilst caught by armed police whilst naked. Okay. Yep. So Beepers is going to have something up later on. I think that's about 11, something like that. He'll be premiering that. So I'll have to remember to pop in and let him know I've shouted him out and give his new vid a shout. It just won't stay alight. Nice to know that some of you are getting to know each other and everything in there. And please, only genuine people go to each other's channels and support them. You know what I mean? Don't go there and desub automatically and stuff like that, because they can find out who's unsubscribed them. We do. And then we go back and unsubscribe the people that have done it to us, because I'm not having no fakes in here. You know what I mean? If people want to play that game with us, we'll play that game with them. We'll only support the people that support us now, because there's too many liars and fakes out there. You know what I mean? Too many, oh, sub me, sub me, sub me. And the next thing you know, they desub you. So don't forget to check your subscription lists. You know what I mean? If we're not in it, let us know. You know what I mean? There's either a reason. It's either that you unsubscribed us or you're lying to us. You know what I mean? But if you're a genuine person, I think we'll give you all the support we can. Sometimes we need prompting more to go and see other people's streams again. But you know what I mean? We do get around to everybody. But this is not a stream where we do all that business. It's a supporting stream. You know what I mean? There's too many fakers on these streams that come up, and I see loads of you. I see loads of you in other streams and your names and everything. Yeah, and I know for a fact you're desubbers. You know what I mean? And you go around every single stream doing it to get your own numbers up, and you don't care about other people. I'm not saying that's people in here at the minute, but that's generally the gist of what I'm finding, what's happening. Yeah, it's nothing to, well, it is to do with the YouTube tax, but then again, it's also to do with people not caring. You know what I mean? Just stabbing you in the back, as I say. So yeah, if you do go to the channels and everything, like we have people come and support us. I don't know who they are really, because they haven't commented, they haven't spoke to you on your channel or anything like that. And then you'll lose their D-subs, because YouTube will be like, oh, it's just a sub thing. So they'll take it away as well. You know what I mean? So always remember to go and comment on somebody's video. Give them the like, ring the bell, stay in contact. That way your support and your subscriptions will stay there. And then you'll build a rapport with other people as well, and other YouTubers and other streamers. Yeah, and once people realise that you're there to actually help, you'll get a lot more help yourself. Simple, isn't it, really? You know? Be nice to people in this world. Why be nasty? Yeah, Exploring with Kev is actually one of our guys. He was like me for years, wanting to get out. And we've both been nagging his mate and my mate to go and do it for years, because my mate and his mate is into it, but didn't get out anywhere. But we've managed to get them out both now, and we're all out doing it and everything. So yeah, Kev's also our drone pilot as well, which is also an added bonus. He's going to teach me how to fly as well. And all I say is, can see a few more airports getting shut down around this country. Joking, Kev, I won't, honestly. But Joe, man, yeah, mate, absolutely. You know what I mean? It's the way it's to be done. You'll probably notice yourself in other streams, and you'll probably had the count go down every few times overnight and all that. But also, don't forget to check your spam. YouTube tries to hide a lot of comments in spam or comments held for review. If you don't go and check them, you will lose people that way as well. Yeah, funny old game, this, isn't it? Do you know what? It's Drone Landscapes. Yeah, my TV blew up a while ago. A friend sort of sorted me one out cheap and everything like that. It's on in the background here and everything like that. But seems to be becoming the new sort of better than TV. Really, it's like real life reality TV, isn't it? In one way. When I can work out how to let people join and everything, I shoot every now and again, if the lads and everything are okay with it, the crew members, will invite some of you onto a panel through this by when I can work out how to send it all off and get some of you on the panel sometimes. And then it's really like TV. It means I can sit back then and let other people talk away. So that would be nice. Yeah, for the American guys, that what we're asking, we will be doing some of them. We were thinking of it anyway, and Richard already had got some stuff down already, bit of a cathedral and everything, architecture wise and all that. But we have loads of old cathedrals and churches and buildings and architecture where we are. So for the American people asking, yeah, we're going to do some filming and everything like that, and we're going to get some of that done for you as well. As you notice, we also cover a bit of art graffiti, proper mural art graffiti. And today, the guys what done the Ghostbusters spraying paint, you'll see in one of our videos on our channel, the proper professionals. He's put up a new piece in the same underpass, but on the opposite side to make it all look a bit better because the bad graffiti people have got in there and destroyed one side. So it looks really nice again in there now. So I'm going to go down and hopefully record that tomorrow. Trying to remember what it was now, if it was an Egyptian piece or something like that, but yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. He keeps on telling me he's going to let me film it, but in reality, these graffiti artists and professional artists don't like being filmed until it's all finished. You know, a bit like Banksy. And these guys do know Banksy as well, actually, quite well. Right, Urbex Exploration. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hello, mucker. For anyone that doesn't know, mucker is a common term we use. Well, like geezer, you know what I'm saying? Well, how you doing, my mucker? Nice one, brother. Don't forget, there's 10 of you in the stream at the minute. Can, if you don't mind, everybody please hit that like button. Don't forget, check other people's channels out as well. Urbexy's got a real good channel for exploration. Right, I'm going to grab it because it's got to be done. I've been keep saying it, but you can only keep saying it until somebody says, yeah, okay, then I'll send you some details. Right, guys. Is anybody out there who would like a decal sticker you can stick on a car, on a window, a shop front, or something important to yourselves, you know what I mean? Decal sticker. If anybody wants one, so all you got to do is go to our Facebook, get hold of us in the message, and let them know I'm the person who wanted a sticker, and we will send it, because it's only like this, you know what I mean? You can afford to send it to practically anywhere in the world. Practically anywhere in the world. The only way it won't get to you is through your own post office service or customs or whatever. But yeah, got a decal sticker there. I've actually got tons of these things, you know what I mean? All kinds. So, as I say, is all you have to turn around and say is yes on here, and then go over to our Facebook page with the same name and leave us a message on there, and I will send you a decal sticker out, and you never know what might else end up in the envelope too. Ooh. Ooh. Just having a break. Yeah, Urbexy, it's too cold to go out and do anything today, isn't it? Totally. It is freezing, mate. I'm feeling it in the house as well. I bet have to put some more heating on again. Right, 9 people in the chat. 2 more people to hit that like button, and that's all good. Jean-Marc, yeah. Obviously we do it, and a few of the other guys do it and everything. last night I did a raid over to the Canadian, and I forgot last night we had quite a few explorers here in this stream, and yeah, we sent a good few over there, and some of them met some new people and got some new subs as well. So yeah, that's brilliant. That was big shout out to one like Dangerous Criminals. Dangerous Criminals is up 24/7 like me sometimes. How you doing, honey? You're always awake. I don't know how you do it. It's amazing. Even sometimes I collapse. It's good to see you in here though. Don't forget to go and check out Dangerous Criminals channels and that. You'll understand why it's called Dangerous Criminals when you go and look at some of the casework and everything on there. Yeah, thank you very much, Joe man. If you can all hit that like button, that's brilliant. To all the USAs, a very good morning or very good evening to you guys. To USA, good day. It's 8:50. That's good. Dangerous. You're getting there. You're getting there. What's your play hours like? Is that any good for you? Right, Drone Landscapes. Funny you used to say that. I think I know who Finders. You probably saw that. Fighters, sorry, or Finders. Put that up. Since then, every kid and every aunt and every granny has found the way into that place and got in there. There's a way in through Manchester train station, and there's also a way through a manhole, which is on one of the main streets in Manchester, and you just open the manhole up and you go down it that way. But yeah, I know exactly what you're on about. There's tons of videos of that place now since a certain people went in there and showed you the way in and told you exactly where it was. Oh, there's a big thing we're exploring in this country as well. There seems to be a lot of people don't like people doing it anymore. There's all these people that reckon they owned it and everything. But in this world, you know what I mean? Who's your master? We're all our own masters. There you go. It's just how much of a master you can be. So don't be a master in a bad way, a master in a good way. Yeah, I can believe that. But yeah, again, I see somebody go down it last week. You know what I mean? So, and if not, they'll just go through the doors and everything through the train station or the abandoned building next door, because they all link up to the same area. And then if you don't want to get in that way, you go through the river tunnels, don't you? You know what I mean? So that's been well and truly smashed, that place. Look what's happening last night on mainstream TV. They had the Burlington bunkers up there. You know what I mean? And everyone's trying to get into the Burlington bunkers and that. Why don't you just go on a tour? They do tours down there now. Glad to see that some of you are actually making some new contacts. I think don't forget to go over to their channels and do the like, do the comment, and all that business. You know what I mean? Yes, Kev. I'm noticing ones popping up every single day, mate. Every single day they're popping up everywhere. And me and you, Kev, wanted to get into this years ago, eh? Oh. Archie dog. Come here. Come on. What's this? Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. What's this? Come say hello, look. There you are. There's Archie. Come say morning. There you go. What's that? Hmm? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the star of the Abandoned City team. There is another dog, Jazz, as well, but she's not here. She's at home with her owner. The funny thing is, though, we have the most exploring channels in that per capita around the world and everything. And we're probably the smallest country which the explores happening. You know what I mean? Because all the other places I see, come from big countries and everything like that, where they've got vast land and vast wastelands and everything to explore. Whereas here, as you know, it's all small and compact. Yeah, nor did I care for anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, nor did I, mate. I should have done though. I did think about it way back then. You know what I mean? Because I always knew about the bunkers and everything, the secret liquid bunkers, and because of the ex-army stuff and being regimental policeman and all that, I got to find out a lot about a lot of stuff and read a lot of documents I should have probably not read, but they were lying around in our station bit. So I read them anyway when we was bored. So I read a lot of things. You know what I mean? I've actually got documents somewhere as well. Ooh, but yeah. We have some decommissioned power stations around here, but the security is really tight. Had to remove a drone video of one. If they're decommissioned power stations, you haven't got to do nothing, mate. They can't force you to remove any video. You haven't broken no law. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for that drone landscape. I would argue with the police all the time, mate. I always do. I constantly argue with the police. I'm a bit of an anonymous activist, as you'll see from them stickers and everything, and you know what I mean. But this is what I always say to police: no justice, no peace. Do you know what? I won the lottery the other night. I can't believe it. I won the Euro Millions of £2.70. Brilliant, eh? You've got to be in it to win it. So it cost me £2.50 to enter it, but so I won 20p. You're just constantly licking, dog. That's all you're doing, man. Lick, lick, lick. Yeah, I say, Kev, I was speaking to Richard earlier. Have you got your YouTube sorted? I can get you on a live stream and everything. I wasn't going to tell him I was going to put a live stream on and go, right, Rich, answer this, get in a live stream. Right, let me go and set a reminder on that one. Let's go over here. So I think we got into like the witching hour somewhere around the world because Sunday morning, everything like that. Usually I can see tons and tons and tons of streams going on all over the place. And I'm looking around now and I'm telling you what, either I haven't hit enough streams up yet and I'm in quite a lot, or we've got to a Sunday point where there's really nothing going on. So I've got to think about probably stuff I can do on Sundays if we're not out on streams. So any recommendations, guys? $23KC. Good morning, world. Nice to see you. Good day, mate. Please, if you're coming into the stream on your way in or on your way out, please hit that like button. Please get to know everybody in here. Please do not chase for the subs and everything in here. At least get to know everyone. Get a rapport going. No racist, yeah, no religious, no political unless it's funny stuff. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. General rules of like most of the streams. Dangerous, that's cool. Sound as. Yeah, but 23KC, good morning to you. Thank you very much. Nice one. Appreciate it. I see that happen then as well. If you're not subscribed to us, 23KC, subscribe to us, comment on one of our videos, so I know when the streams and everything are finished, I go back to everybody and I comment back to them and give them the sub back and support and everything like that. I do check our subscriptions to make sure that nobody's lying to me. I don't do fakers or lies or anything like that. I haven't got that patience like a lot of the other streamers have. You know what I mean? I will call people out if I see them and they're liars. You know what I mean? I like to have a nice friendly stream. Everyone gets on well. No fakers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then hopefully you can build the proper support and the proper following you want, even if it's a different type of following. You know what I mean? Looks like. Wait a minute, mate. Don't know why they hide that sometimes, Bexy. It hit it there for a minute. Oh, that's why then, because of that bit there. You know what I mean? We need to turn that number upside down. No, we don't, because that means the police will be at the door. Funny enough, that is my telephone number, 999. I purposely asked for it. I wanted 666 999. In the end, they said you can have 6688999. But really, I wanted 666 999. It says, because I'm a little devil and the police are always after me. Drone Landscapes, how do you check your subscriptions? Right, when you go into the beta studio, when you go onto your videos, it will say YouTube beta. When you click and open that there, that will open up. Right at the bottom, you'll see Classic Studios. Click on that, and there'll be a load of questions that will come up. Just press skip, go away from that. And on the right, left-hand side, you'll see sections, and it will say comments. Click on the comments, open that up. Once the comments click open, you'll see subscriptions next to it. Click on the subscriptions, and then you can check who subscribed to you. Yeah, and that's how you check the fakers out. If you're on an old system, it might take a day to show you who subscribed to you. Also, check your emails. It tells you who subscribes to you and everything. And there's also an unsubscription email. I won't tell you how to do that because I do like catching the fakers out. You know what I mean? And they do pop into this stream. I've seen them in this stream, and they do come here, and I do see them in other streams, and they know I know now, so they don't tend to talk to me in other streams, which I'm not bothered about because I know the fakers. You know what I mean? And they're always the sub me crew. So. $23K, yeah, cool. Thank you very much, sir. I think it's because you used the S word. Yeah, they don't like that word, do they? At all. I've noticed that. As soon as they start seeing that subscribe word in combos and everything like that, they get rid of you that way as well. That's part of the YouTube chats as well, and then the other people. Drone Landscapes. Well, we must have subscribed to over 1,000 people. If you look at our channel, yeah, we already had 100 people before we even started these things. So there's obviously like 700 fakers out there. Don't worry, I'm finding them and I get rid of them. That's the way it is. I'm not playing them games. John Mark Butcher, thank you very much for popping in, mate. Thank you. See, and that's obviously hurt a few people's feelings, what I said there, because you automatically go down and abuse the people. I'm not bothered. I don't want fakers. Natalie Johnson's uploaded African Grey Angry Parrot. And Nat Johnson's got a wicked bird. You know what I mean? Cookie. It's either going to be bunkers, Drone Landscapes. We do love our bunkers, so we can get to them. Some old nuclear bunkers, Cold War ones. Or I might go and do a couple of castle ruins or something like that. Kev, if you're still in here, mate, what do you fancy doing in the week? What kind of explore do you fancy doing, mate? Let me check that. Chris Pickman's in there. Good morning to the people popping in and out. Don't forget to give a like on the way in, on the way out. Thank you. I hope everybody is well on this glorious morning, this glorious freezing morning. Rock posts are great. I do like rock posts. I do like it when all the ground indicator stuff and everything's there and all the stuff's inside as well. You know what I mean? The way it should be left. But there's only one problem with rock posts. They're tiny. They're smaller than a garage. You could just about get an English car in there. You wouldn't get an American car in there. You'd get an English car in there. But yeah, I do love rock posts. There's so many of them as well. Just like the pillboxes, isn't there? There's just so many of them. Right, what was I doing? Sorry, I was checking something. Welcome to Madhouse. Somebody says on a group page we're all in. Okay, I'll go back on that one. I'm just going to check the see if anybody sent me some comments because things are popping up. That's Nat Johnson again. Right, on here it's showing me the stream is frozen. Hope it's okay with you guys. Yeah. 7 people, show some love if you haven't hit the button of love already. 3 people in there for 14 days. You know for a fact they're not going to last 14 days. As soon as that bomb goes off, they're in all that radiation. Give them 2 or 3 days if it's near them, you know what I mean? And that radiation is going to seep in there so quick. Yeah, 14 days if they make it. Oh, 3 of them. Oh, all blisters and everything like that. Oh, no. Oh, Bexy. Yeah, it was the worst that happened, mate. At least they would have had NBC biological chemical warfare kits. But then again, the gas mask, the cartons in the gas mask don't last that long. Yeah, I noticed a lot of the rock posts though. There's a lot of stuff being taken out of the rock posts, which is not good. They need to be left alone in there. Rock posts do. Do you know who's missing this morning? It's the one like Ricky Dove. So Ricky, you must be asleep for once, mate. Which is well done, mate. I know it's hard for you to get sleep as well. Oh. Yeah, 1400. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. If they are far away, you know what I mean, then yeah, they do stand a chance. Bexy, you probably remember the things from school and that then, where you used to have the indication of from centre outwards, and to where it was safe to be in and everything like that. I can still remember that. Paranation. Paranation, you got me on that one, mate. Paranation. Sorry, the stream is obviously a little bit slow indicating, I think, as well. Do you know what? I'm going to quickly do it. I've been told I can probably get away with 15 minutes of it. So, I probably won't now because this is the classic part of it. And I'll probably have me on this one. But,
Hey, this is not a test.
Oh no, why does it always do that?
Good morning, Vietnam!
There you go. Did that wake someone up? Right, I think my dog's been out. I think the back door's open. It's Chile. Should we go for it?
Good morning, Vietnam!
There you go. Bit of Rise and Shine. It was called the Rise and Shine stream, so I should have done that at the beginning, shouldn't I, really? Yeah. Ricky, no mate, Ricky Dove, he's a streamer. I don't know if he's got another channel called Paranation. I'm not too sure, mate. No, Ricky Dove, he's just another YouTuber who he's well over 1,000 people and all that. You know what I mean? He's a good bloke as well. Yeah, innit? You know what I mean? I say that I named the stream earlier on, Rise and Shine stream. So I should have opened up the stream really with good morning. But there is another one out there called Good Morning Efforts, but I won't put it up. Thank you, Joe, man. You got up for laughing, yeah. You know what I mean? Guys, just stay where you are. I really do need to put some heating on. It's absolutely freezing in this house now. So what you can't see, you've got all the washing this side next to the upper fire type place heater, trying to dry as well. But well, anyone likes everyone knows that, some of you know that we were down at Dover the other day, and well, let's put it this way, we are trying to show you roughly where we were. You can see that, the old White Cliffs Dover. We were all the way along these, and that does look like a railway. Then I can tell the guys that probably was a railway. All these here areas here were ACAC, German ACAC firing positions and everything like that. We got plenty of that down and everything. You know what I mean? So we got loads of videos on that. But yeah, we was all over Dover, getting the film and everything. So that was brilliant. I do like Dover. There's also Ramsgate, Margate, Hastings, Felixstowe, and places like that. Plenty of military stuff there still. Plenty. Yeah, but actually, there's just so much. You need like you need one day doing the castle and the tunnels just underneath the castle and all around that bit there. You need one day doing the east cliffs. You need one day doing the west cliffs, and then you need another day doing the town of Dover, and then you need another day doing Hastings and Folkestone, Felixstowe. Oh yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean. Doing all them and everything. So there's loads to do around there, and then it just keeps carrying on as you go around the coast. Right, I did put the kettle on as well, so I'm going to be cheeky and nip off and do that as well. Talk amongst yourself for a minute, or just go crazy like me. Oh. So what you reckon then? Full English breakfast or chicken roast dinner? I'm getting majorly hungry at some point. I will be having I'm either going to cook myself a roast, or I'm going to go to the cafe and get a breakfast. See, it must be the corner of my eye. Still, there's cooking programs on the TV. Oh dear. 23 KC roast. Yeah, I've been talking about one of them since last night. So I do make a cracking one when I can. Nico, thank you very much for popping in, mate. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Yeah, Herbie, if that's for us, I haven't, mate. No. Are you on UK Drone Flyers on Facebook? No, again, didn't know about that one, mate. Oh, I'm not sure. I can't do it. Arms won't reach. I'm not sure what Kev is. Oh. Hello, mate. Do you know what? I can't. Forgive me, Drone Landscapes, mate. I pick up a lot of accents as well, and because you know, Ice Spikes, you know what I mean. I love his stream as well, and his accent's quite good, and I always imitate sometimes, so I do apologise, mate. But don't worry, I do Birmingham and do other things like that as well. Oh my bloody god! The one like Rapids, is obviously something the bed and woken up as well. You got to clean them sheets now, mate. You know what I mean? Rapid man, let me find it. I've got something for you, mate, and it is Rapid. Are you listening?
Good morning, Vietnam!
There you go. You've been up for ages. It's gone than ever, mate. Yeah, mate, but this is the UK. You know, most people, they don't get out of bed on a Sunday at this time. I get to sit back on the... Sorry, I was just watching that back. There's obviously a good lag again. But yeah, if you're coming into streams, people, don't forget to hit that like button. So what are you having today then, Rapid? Are you having a roast? And Drone Landscapes, do you guys have a roast out there as well? Or you've got an Australian dish like you tend to like to eat, like kangaroo or something? Yeah, I can't. I used to be able to lie in all the time and everything, but obviously with the pains and everything, Bexy, yeah, I can't do that either. I have to get up and do something, or try and do something. You know what I mean? Probably, I'm not going to name that company because I think they're bloody awful stuff. You know what I mean? But all them cheap burger places. You know what I mean? Nasty food, but ugh, no thanks, mate. I'd rather eat pigeon. No, I wouldn't. I'd cook myself a roast instead. But yeah, my body's going to let me know if it's going to give up halfway through, and then it'll be like, no, just go and get an English breakfast from the cafe. But that roast dinner is getting flashes of it in my head. One, two. Right, let's have a roll call. Who's in the house? We have the one like Rapid, we have the one like Bexy, the one like 23 KC. Pardon me. We had the one like Nicole. We had the one like Drone Landscapes. The one like Joe Man. One like Exploring with Kev. Pardon me. We had one like Dangerous Pop In. And we had one like Jean-Marc. Yeah, it's good to have seen a few people pop in. And then some returnees as well. In my day, a returnee was a 10p off your bottle of next drink, 10p deposit bottle. Yeah, over the years I've gone off beef, I've gone off lamb, going off pork. So yeah, I tend to have a lot of chicken, chicken roasts at the minute. If I was a person, I also have a lot of ailments for foods I can't eat as well due to my illnesses. But if I wasn't and I could eat a lot of different foods, I think I would give up the meat and everything. You know what I mean? And try a plant-based food. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, can't have it. I'm lacking in B12 and everything as it is. So yeah. And a lovely, nice bit of gravy, homemade gravy as well. Homemade gravy on a nice bit of roast. Oh, oh that tea was nice and warm. Let's go back to that. Right, okay, that explains it. That explains it. Let's have a look. I did tell people to come over and I'd check this out, so uh, right, yeah. For all you that don't know, beepers have obviously premiered his Caught by Police one whilst naked. Finders beepers. Should be a good one. He usually does good ones, doesn't he? Let's have a look. Alright, cool. It's all cool. Right, there's 5 people in here. Is what I'll do. Let's see if he responds to that. I'm going to try and put his link, if he'll let me, of this premiere he's putting on for you guys into the chat as well. And then obviously you can nip back between both of us, can't you? And have a look. Off to work. 23KC, thank you very much, mate. I hope you have a really good day at work and all that. Respect to you. Probably making you hungry. Make me hungry. Oh, mate, I can't. I'll eat at some point. Oh, they're in a swimming pool and he's on one of the diving boards and everything like that. Ouch! That was not the kind of thing you would want to fall off, is it? Yeah. Right, he can tell me off anyway. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put his link into our chat, and then if anybody, it's a premiere. It's not live. It's a premiere, but it's a live chat thing in there as well. But it's beepers. He does some good stuff. So it seems to be at the minute they're they're exploring an old abandoned swimming pool and stuff at the minute. By the looks of it, he's on the springboard and everything. Right, cheers. See you later. But yeah, thank you for everyone that's been smashing that that like button. That is total respect to all of you guys. You know what I mean? So who's out then this week doing stuff? If you do go over to Beepers and you do check out that video he's playing at the minute as a premiere, do let him know that Abandoned City or the Camera Crew sent you over. You know what I mean? To check him out and that. Yeah, good job. Oh, I was just watching the swim. I'm just watching a bit of it as well, guys, while keeping in contact with the stream and everything. That's why.
Yeah, there's plants growing inside it.
There is. There's plants growing inside a swimming pool, inside a building, which has still got its roof and everything. So that's all cool, man. But if anybody just want to quickly pop to Beepers and just put on there, you'll go back and watch the video later because Camera Crew sent you to watch it. That would be good as well. Bex, thank you, mate. Can you let them know you popped over from our channel, mate? Yeah, just let them know that the Camera Crew sent you. 3 of you, so some of you definitely went over. Just do me that favour and just don't forget to remember that I sent you over there. Good on. Yeah, don't forget, man. Don't Beepers. Go and give him a sub and everything like that. He's a good lad as well, man. Sorry. But also don't forget to come back to us as well. Or I'll have to stop linking people in, won't I? And not tell you what's going on other channels. I can hear dark noises, footsteps in the background, everything like that. I wonder what they're. So, beepers. Is it one of the ones? I wonder if it's one of the ones where they just walk out and then bang, the police are there, like we had with the security guard the other week. I've actually loaded that video up on YouTube. I've got to make it public and everything yet at some point. Loves your comment. Oh, WA vlogs. Alright, people's history. Alright, okay. Drone Landscape, thank you very much, mate. It's always a pleasure to have you. Good day to you and all that. Have a good one or good night and all that. Respect to you. We will catch you again soon. Thank you for being here. Everybody, don't forget to go and check Drone Landscapes and that out. He has got some good stuff on there. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Wow. Huh. Wow. I don't know if that was police or the caretaker or something, or security guard. His attitude was a bit like, oh, right, Joe Man, you came over. Joe Man, if you please tell him you come over from us, mate, please. Armed police, lovely. Wow. Right, I'm guessing who's in our stream because I've sent everybody over to there, haven't I? So, you know what I mean? Language. Ooh. Well, there you go. Wow. I'm just listening to say. On that video. He's gone about armor police response, police, and everything like that. And yeah, I've had that a few times, so I know that feeling. Lost. Now one person watching and everything. Right, there's 2 people back now. That's cool. Who's in the house? Just let me know who's in the house because I'll see if I'll just carry on or just shut it down or anything. or people are going to come back because their video was shot soon. Uh, Brilliant video. This is just talking about a few things like now. Hasdak, how you doing, mate? We had a few people in earlier, but as you'll see, I sent them off to another video and sort of shot herself in the foot because they all went over there. But I'm not bothered. The guy I sent them to was doing a brilliant video at the time, so yeah, that was all good. Right, they went to the hall. Right, I know where they went now. Oh. So how's everybody on our stream doing anyway? Like we're all good? And how you been, Hasdak? Did you get good sleep? Yeah, Joe, man, that's cool, mate. That Beepers video was quite good, weren't it? So I've had it in the background and everything. Yeah, that was quite good. But please, people, when you go over to people next time, when we send you over to them, we'll send you to a link. Just remember to put, Camo Crude raid or Abandoned City raid. So when you go over to see people, so they know we're sending you over to them. Because as I say, I'm always willing to work with good people. Beepers are good. You know what I mean? But you have a good day, Joe, man, and all the best and all the respect. And see you again soon, mate. Breaking laws and breaking jaws since 1066, 1966. Right. We're streaming, folks. Right, here we go. So yeah, I was just checking it out. Joe, catch you later, my friend. Have a good one. So that Beepers video was really good. I'm glad I sent people over there. You know what I mean? Gonna have to call it a night, guys. Fantastic chatting to you all. I will see you all soon and check on you. Yep, good to see that. Yeah, if anybody went over to that Beepers, that was a good one, wasn't it? Can't fault it. My chat seems to have froze on this end. Let's have a look, see if it's my computer. Beepers, hello mate, I'm just reloading. My computer froze then. My computer froze then as I was just talking about a good video that you did. Sent quite a few people over your way, mate. We had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in and on and off, in and out. And then I told them about your video was going to be played. I told about 10:30. I told them your video was going up at 11. And as 11 it started coming on that, I said to people go over there. Buxy, Joe, and a few others went over. So that was all good. And for some reason, it's now kicked me to your video again. When I should be doing that, I should be here. But yeah, Beepers, that was great, mate. I've had that a few times in the early days doing the raves and that. You turn up at places and the armed police and everything come out to you on the floor and everything. And yeah, but I suppose I can land it because I was regimental policeman at one time in the army, TA. So, yeah. Beepers, don't worry, mate. It's good. Life of Redo. Hey up, how you doing? Thank you for coming back, mate. Well, Hasdak was going to try and get out today, doing a bit of explore. Pardon me, everybody. Try and do a bit of explore, but there's only one problem. It is freezing, mate. Absolutely freezing. My bones are not going to do it. You know what I mean? I won't be able to do the stuff we needed to do. I need good days like that so my body can move. Right, someone else has just popped in. Yep, thank you very much for popping in from Beepers, Spirit Storm. If you can do me a favour, go to one of the videos. If you can comment, do the like and comment on a video, let it run for 2 minutes. then it sticks, your subscription and everything like that. And then when his streams and everything like that's finished, I know to come back to then, find you, comment on your video and sub to you, play yours for at least 2 minutes as well, all the way through, and then to make all of it stick, you know what I mean? And then bang. And there you go, beepers. It's a sound lad anyway. I've been watching his stuff for a long, long time, so thank you for coming in and doing that, mate. Right, for all you guys, it still is, so I suppose I can do this. Where is it now? Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to have to go back. My computer's decided to do the old slow business on me, as per usual. Let's go back again. Right. Here we go. To everybody in the chat, I hope you're well, and good morning, Vietnam. There you go. Good morning, everyone. Right, Kate, how you doing? Not seen you for a little while. I hope you're well. And Spirit Storm, thank you very much, mate. I do get back to people. A lot of the people know me already. Will tell you that I do get back to people in turn. Obviously, doing these streams and that, it's I can open a few pages and that, but old system, open up a load of pages, it'll crash everything down. You know what I mean? So I try not to crash everything, because then it crashes chat as well. And I've done it on the computer, and you're just, yeah, doing the old madman bit. I'm good. That's nice to know, Kate. Thank you very much. We're doing okay. We're all right. The handsome one, he's at home somewhere. You know what I mean? And the other handsome at home, he's at home somewhere. So you have to deal with this old ugly mug. If you're coming into the stream, please, if you don't mind, hit the like button and everything like that. That's more than cool. Beepers, I don't think I needed to know that bit. You could have said I'm going for a cup of tea. Oh dear, don't find no rock post toilet paper, mate. It'll just smudge. Cheers for popping in anyway, mate. Thank you very much. When you got your premieres and that on, if you don't mind, I will let people know when the streams and that, and I'll be putting your links in so people can go over and get to see your videos. I don't sell myself short. I'm quite high. I sell myself high, actually. No, I'm not bothered. And half of it, Kate, half of it is me just messing about. You know what I mean? I could show you photographs of me just a few years ago. I used to be really slim, had my teeth then and everything, and I didn't have the scars and everything like that. I used to be handsome once, probably when I was born for the first 30 seconds. And then the doctors were like, "Who's that? Oh, bloody hell." T-shirt. Oh dear. Can you imagine being like? Can you imagine what the coppers must have thought if they'd seen him in his nappy? You know what I mean? About to go in that water, or whatever it was. They just thought. But yeah, that sounded like an arsey copper there. You know what I mean? I'm glad I weren't there, because I have a tendency to argue with them, even if they are armed. You got to, you know what I mean? I've died a couple of times. Well, I've died one officially dead, you know what I mean, and then came back. So yeah, a miracle recovery, as they say. I've been to life situation a few times. Right, Sunday 11 a.m. Right, that's cool then, people. Don't forget his premieres for Finders Beepers History Seekers will be 11 a.m. Sundays. So there you go, people. Remind you, put his bed on. Get that reminder set, bang. See you later, Matt. So, UK people in here. We got some, like we've had earlier on, some USA, Australia, and Canada. You missed it yesterday. Some of us was all about good music, good comedy shows, good TV shows, and everything like that. We used to make you feel good in the old days. You know what I mean? When I say the old days, about 20 years ago or something like that, or 30 years ago, before we turned into this depressive TV we have now, which is all drama and bad drama and bad drama and bad drama. I didn't even think about that yesterday. I should have turned around and put Good Morning Vietnam. That was a good, even though it's to do with war, it was a good movie. So what's the plan for the week ahead then? For us, one of the guys has got a week off, so hopefully one of the days we'll get out and we'll do some exploring. Either going to be military stuff or it'll be some abandoned derelict house type things, or we're going to do castles. It's just trying to make a mind up which one to do and which one he wants to get round to himself. You know what I mean? Nice to meet you guys. Some of your videos. Spirit Storm, Samantha, brilliant. Thank you very much. Have a good one, and we'll get back to you once with you. I mean, you commented and everything, so it all sticks and everything. Once the streams and that finish and that. RC Dude UK, nice to see you, mate. How you doing? I'm potting about in the house, but got stream on in the background. Yeah, I do that a lot, mate, with a lot of the other streams as well. I get on with stuff and do that. Been watching your video. Kate, thank you very much. Lovely jubbly. I say people just. I always say always comment on one of the videos and everything there, so it always sticks. And at some point, I do manage to get back to you and watch your videos and that as well. YouTube do have a habit of hiding a lot of the comments under the spam, so I have to go and check that every now and again. And then the bit where it says helpful review, and if you don't check it for a few days, there can be quite a pile of them. And then sometimes you don't see them at all, and then you'll find a comment from about a week or two old. You know what I mean? Which does my head in, because I would like to get back to them and everything. And sometimes I've gone through, that comment's not there, and then it's hidden in the middle of all the other comments, and I was like, that was not there the other day, because obviously I've commented above and below, and yeah, so funny old game, this YouTube, isn't it? That's good. You know what I mean? As long as everyone's feeling good, as long as you're trying to get better with this freezing cold weather we got here in a minute. Let's hope it's gone soon. I don't know if anyone else has noticed around here in the UK, all the daffodils are trying to come through and everything like that. So it's trying to tell us spring's on the way, but are we going to get stuck with a bit of totally bad weather? I'm just going to go over and right. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm going to shut that page down there so I can open up another page before everything goes bad. Snow next weekend, mate. Oh, do you know what? We're East Anglia, Cambridgeshire, so Peterborough way. I don't mind snow. If snow comes in, that means the cloud cover drops. You know what I mean? And if the cloud cover drops, that means the heat stays there. You know what I mean? It comes down, it stops it getting even worse. It'll keep it at that one point. Why would it just keep going madly up, madly down, madly up, madly down? And plus, I don't mind snow. I'd rather have snow than this freezing cold weather. Right, Spirit Storm. Spirit Storm. I will be going to. We'll be going to sub to you. I've just seen that now. I've got a chance. Right, let's. Ricky, what have you put up recently? If you don't mind me, Ricky, I'm going to have a look into your page, and I'll talk about your page while I'm here. If that's okay. Let me know, please. There's 6 people in the stream. If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like. If there's any subjects you want to talk about, let us know. And I'll try and get round to Ricky. RC Dude, sorry. I'm on your page, mate. Is it okay to talk about your page and bring things up? Well, we had loads of snow rounders. Live Redo. We had loads of snow around us, but just here, because we were below sea level, we didn't get it. Kate, yeah, that's also right. YouTube tax and everything like that as well. But also, it's desubbers. The people will just want you to sub to them all the time, and as soon as you sub to them, they turn your back and they're gone. They desub you. You know what I mean? And these usually people don't even watch your videos, won't even comment or anything like that. There's plenty of them on these streams, but that's life. Yeah, with some people it does, but not everybody. You know what I mean? It's not like that for everyone. Personally, I do check my lists and everything like that to try and keep up to date. That's why the recommendation is that you ring somebody's bell, you like it, you comment, and you watch more than 2 minutes of their video, so everything you're doing is sticking. And do not put I've come to subscribe to you because from a stream or something like that, because YouTube see that and they'll class it as a fake. So yeah, you've got to remember to go in there, you know what I mean, and give them, at least try and give them some good comment. 2 minutes of the video, boom, everybody's a winner. Chicken dinner. Right, RC Dude hasn't got back to me yet, so I'm going to go over. Who wants me to go and look at their page and look at it and shout a few things out? I'll go and do that if you want. Obviously, some people get offended by that, but personally, I don't. Totally agree. Life. Yep, totally agree. That's it. Don't worry, I can't type half the times with the fibromyalgia. By the time it's got to my fingers and onto the keyboard, I know what I'm trying to spell, but it comes out all wrong. Some of you will see it in the streams. 1 minute I'm spelling okay, next minute I'm spelling really, really bad. You know what I mean? But that's the knock on the head and everything, so it just works itself out as it goes along. I'm not a grammar Nazi or grammar punctuation person anyway, so. And anyone who's like that, I'll do more, I'll spell worse. That's how you treat Nazis at their own game. I've got a friend in Luton actually, got a friend who's moved away from this area where I am. And he's moved off to be with his girlfriend and that way. And yeah, he don't come and see me anymore. No, he's alright. He comes and gets me once a year, takes me to the festival they have in their massive, massive back garden they have. And I mean it's massive, it's about a mile long. Check your house out. No, that's it. Right, I'll do that. That's what's going to happen then. Let's go to Life of Redo and let's have a little bit of a review or a little bit of a hello. I think this is a good channel. You've got good things going on. So, Life of Redo. Let's go. Oh, you got like the BBC bit thing there. Red Bull versus Milk Challenge. Are you crazy? Both of them are dangerous for you. I'm joking. I don't drink Red Bull though. Try not to drink the milk anymore. Wasabi popping candy. Do you know what? There you go. Let's have a look at that one. That's got. Oh, my son. I'm gonna have to tell him about that. He likes his hot stuff. Sal. I think we've gone on about this before. I love Sal. Right, I hope they ain't going to copy strike me for this because it's your video and you're giving me permission and stuff. Could go back to check the chat. Yeah, it's Peterborough was a nice place, mate. It's horrible now. Oh, it's horrible.
Obviously, one of the first videos I've done was a popping candy video.
You're crazy. It's known fact. I've got the medical certificate, mate, and the badge. Diet, that cola stuff and that together. Did your your mouth explode? Right, yeah, people go over to Life of Redo, man. This is going to be I've got to watch more of your stuff, man. It's got you're glutton for punishment, ain't you? Yeah, I'm going to try a little bit first. Yeah, okay. I can hear it popping. Your face is... and you've not even got round to putting the cola. And there's that wasabi hit you yet? Oh, you brave man. Have I got the t-shirt and done the jigsaw yet? I think I might have done, mate. I've been in the ward. They obviously gave you some good stuff in there, didn't they? They turned you even more crazy when you left.
Sorry, but to me it's not
Say, don't actually saying that now. It doesn't look like you've got some spice there. Was it going to be an after flavour one? Right, I'm going to skip through a little bit. I've gone past the 2 minute mark because this is. Right, what's you done there? Look, is it starting to hit you? Go back. Right. Yeah, so at first it didn't look like you're been affected too much. There's a point where you've rammed it all in your mouth and it looks like it seemed to get you there. But you're talking normally sort of afterwards. You've got the coke out. Your mouth. I'm glad it's that. Oh, right. Go, but get on that last bit there. That's. I don't want to be spewing. It's going to go all over here, and it's going to take ages to get out the keyboard and everything. That made me laugh. That made me laugh, man. Right. Yeah. Life of Redo or Redo. Redo or Redo. But yeah, that was a good one. The popping candy. Surprise supersized experiment. Wow, man, you're mental. Peanuts from hell. Hot ramen noodles challenge. Oh man. VIP peas and nuts. Oh my god. 50 I can't stand onions. Oh, I won't definitely do that challenge. No way. Walking barefoot on Lego chat. Let's have a look at that one. That's got to be alright, isn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Don't know how you get away with using that music, mate. That's surely copyrighted. Dangerous. Hi, good to see you again. We were just reviewing one of Lives of Redo's Redo and not Redo. Right, okay, Redo. Yep. Yeah, we was just reviewing one of Life of Redo's Life's bloody video, and it was the popping candy wasabi one, and yeah, it's good. He's got some really good videos on there. I'm just about now to go and have a look at his 10 seconds, yes. I'm just going to put his Lego thing on. I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit because it might give you the echo in the background. I'm not too sure.
You film my trailers, basically with Lego, and then at the time, on the hill, and get back down again.
You filled your trainers with Lego.
You see how painful it is. It's one of those things we've all done it. It's at one point in our lives.
What do you mean we've all done it? I have not filled my I have not filled my whole shoe full of Lego. We've all stood on it.
So I'm not getting
But
prepared.
I've got some medications you can borrow if you want.
Choice of Lego.
I kept everything they gave me for the, you know what I mean, the the special days. But they're brand new packs of Lego as well, you crazy man. They must have cost quite a bit.
There's even a chewy in there.
Okay, Dangerous. RC dude, while we were going to review your channel because you were away doing your things and all that. We popped and done Life of Redo's channel and done one of his bits and doing the second one now. He did the wasabi challenge, popping candy. That was a good video until the last little bit at the end where it just goes everywhere. But anyway, now he's on the Lego challenge with a load of Legos barefoot in his shoes, running around the field. And the brand new packs, he's opened them up, and I think this guy beats me on the old mental stakes. Definitely, they're definitely a few pennies short of the piggy bank, eh? Go to the kids after. Yeah, good. So I'm going back and then going back to that and checking it and everything. And so I would have given up just there. I wouldn't. It's in your shoes. You're hurting now. Don't run round. Did you get cut by him by any chance? Don't jump. That's getting definitely like. Hey, you got some. Oh no, that was a proper jump. Mate, I've just seen you. I've just seen your views on that as well. That's good views you got there. That's brilliant. Oh, you mental. Chicken Oriental. I see, dude. Yep, cool, mate. So nice, mate. And on the next one, we'll go to your channel, get your videos out, and we'll give them a review, and let everybody, you know, see them and stuff like that, and give you a bit more promotion. The missus was carrying a medical kit when we recorded this one from the car before filming.
Crunch right there.
And then you had to walk miles back with all that pain.
It's literally so it's my toe. Get it down. My toe.
You're mental. Right, what? Give me quickly while it's running through. Yeah? That is mental. I have to work out a way where sometimes I can show that in a corner or something on the screen.
Right, there's no blood in it. Get back down again.
I come back and you're still running around that field. That is mental. Right. I think, look at you. You look like you've just, you've done the marathon. You look like it's that wobble at the back there. You've just done the 26-mile marathon and you're about to wobble and give up. Oh, you certainly got rid of them, didn't you? Oh, man. Ouch. You cut. Have a look. Oh, not cut, but yeah. Love it. I could definitely see us coming back to watch a lot more of your stuff. Ninja Ghost Panda, thank you very much for popping in. Nice to see you. Obviously, we encourage everybody to go and check each other's channels out. You know what I mean? Actually, well, there you go. We're already subbed to life. You know what I mean? But we've done a couple of checks on his videos and that, and they've been absolutely banging. Absolutely banging. If anybody does subscribe to our channel, please leave a like and a comment on one of our videos. Watch it for 2 minutes through so that your like and your comments and everything stick and your subscriptions stick. And that way, when I do my admin and everything and go through and check everything, I can get back to you and do the same. Life, man, that's all right, mate. You know what I mean? I can see myself showing a lot more people your videos, mate. You know what I mean? I've got lots of friends that like things like that, so, and I reckon some of the crew are going to like things like that as well. You have to be careful of these copyright things and that soon, because I know if you put too many people's links or play too many of their videos and that, you can get done that way as well. So we have to be careful how we're doing it all. We need one of the things where you can go to somebody's page and they should have a box there. Does this person mind you using their content and all this blah blah blah? You know what I mean? That would cover a lot of copyright stuff, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? As long as there was no brand copyrights about. There's the dog, Archie. Hello. Come on. No, he just wants to sit down on the blanket. So how is everyone doing today? Is it just mainly UK now in here? Hey, you remember the name Asgard? Thank you. Archie, look. Asgard remembers your name. Hey? Yeah, he's just looking at me as if I'm crazy again. Live, mate. More than welcome, mate. That's I would say it's a really good channel you got there, mate. I could see myself getting really interested in your channel. I don't think I'm ever going to join in some of them things, but you know, we'll have to do a meet up sometime in the UK, do a meet up group and all that. And you're going to be our challenge man for the day. You know what I mean? Yep. Big shout out to all the Canada. It's good to see all the Canada crew always. The colonies. If I remember rightly, it's the Royal Canadian Air Force. Oh, I'm just going to turn this heater off. The house has actually tried to warm up a bit. Oh. Yeah, we there's a few of us on other streams. I don't know if you've got Jeanette Pickering and all that, or if you've got Aerial Views and Histories channel, or Eagle VP and places like that. There's a load of them there, or Pixie's channels. They do streams and everything like that as well. A lot of them do drone flying, some of them do cooking, a few of them do exploring. We're all on about somewhere in the UK, try and get everybody centralised, so a centralised meeting point. We can have a day of barbecue, games, playing, cake, smoking, drinking, whatever you do, you know what I mean, and just have a good day of meeting up. And then keeps the British and the English YouTube community together, if you know what I mean. Obviously, we're an exploring group, but we don't always have to go on about the exploring stuff and everything like that. Asgard, I wish sometimes I was in Canada, you know what I mean. I'm banned from USA, but I think I'm allowed in Canada, being a British citizen. But more than likely, Canada would be like, no, you're not allowed here either. Live for redo, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, her husband Pixie does live streams as well. So yeah, and he also does interviews with YouTubers and stuff. Well, as we're finding out, Asgard, in this country, it seems apparently we have the biggest YouTube channels of amount of channels there are for exploring in the world in this country. And I'm thinking this country is really, really small. So there's obviously tons of us doing it. Tons of us. But it's a very clicky thing here in the UK, the exploring thing. It seems you've got people who think they monopolise everything and own everything. And they're the only people who can go and do things and all that. But sorry, you don't own nothing. You ain't telling me what to do. I'll see to that. I've probably got a few friends who could get me in there. Actually, you know what I mean. I can always get a different passport if I need one. But then again, I haven't even sorted my own passport out yet. I do need to redo it because I should have gone back to a few places around the world where I know people and gone and visited them. They've been waiting for me to come back for a good few years now. I've been offered so many jobs abroad. When I get there, I turn up to places and sort of walk off with my friends, and then I end up meeting people on the islands and stuff. And they're like, "You can stay, you can come live here and everything." And should have done it years ago when I was offered. I've got a few up, but nothing might be worth doing. Don't worry about that, mate. You know, Beepers has been at it a long, long time. You know what I mean? We've been at it a long time. We just didn't set a page up, a YouTube page or a Facebook page or anything like that. But then we was like, right, set a Facebook page. This seems to be like the thing. Let's get on it. It gives us memories as well from the older. And maybe we might be able to pass it down to the kids or the grandkids, and they can carry it on, hopefully. But you know, it's like with kids and grandkids, they don't want to do what you want to do anyway. So, from Manchester coming through, it is that lot from Manchester coming through. Sorry, what lot are we talking about, Hasdak? I've probably lost myself along the chat somewhere. Hasdak, you've still lost me, mate. It's probably because my brain's not woken up from the freezing. No idea, mate. It's just a general thing all around the country. There's loads of groups that don't like doing it and that. We get it locally. There's people around the country that don't like it and all that, but not bothered, man. You know what I mean? I'm not bothered. I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? My health's more important, and my life is more important than these people. You know what I mean? I only these days will help and support genuine people. All the other people, go away, man. I'm not interested in you. Go away. It's yeah, love and support. Yeah, I just checked down to look at my cup then to see if I had a brew on the go. I drink them so fast, don't I? I need to make another one though. Dog will listen to your stream whilst up. Life redo, then yeah, your dog's going to be asleep in a minute. Then I seem to do that with my dog. He ends up going to sleep. How's Dak? No, mate. I'm not necessarily on about that either, mate. No, I'm not getting into that conversation. I've stayed well out of the higher people are doing things. No, I'm not actually on about them at all. Actually, funny enough, I'm on about the people that don't even put videos up and the people that don't even put photographs up. They're known as like lone explorers and everything, which they think they own all these sites and everything. You know what I mean? And they hate YouTube videos going up, and they hate photographs going up, and they hate people doing collabs. They hate people meeting up, and think they own the world really, when they don't. So no, I'm not on about any famous people and all that. Yet again, the same again. What, you're famous? So what? You think you can tell me what to do? No, you're not. I don't give a damn how famous anybody is. Yeah, I would treat you whether you treat me. You give me respect, I'll give you respect. Treat me like a mug, I'll treat you like a mug. You know what I mean? A lot of people do treat me like a mug, and they wonder why I've got attitude with them, why I'm ignorant, or why I'm called a cunt, because I get that a lot. Don't mind, proud of it. Thank you. It's kept a lot of nasty people away from me. But no, I have no problem with all the big boys doing their stuff and that. You know what I mean? It's up to them what they do. I'm not into a lot of the foreign big boys and doing the stuff they want to do, but it's purple presence, isn't it? You know what I mean? You can't like everything. I'm just not into some of them big foreign ones because of their attitudes. And even colder. Oh. Yeah, Canada is cold. Certain parts of Canada, yeah, really cold. Funny enough, on one of my tabs, I was trying to watch it earlier and everything, but it was buffering a lot. Was something Rush, which happens in Alaska and all that, which is sometimes even colder and everything, and always reminds me of Canada because how close it is and everything to it, and also it just looked like Canada as well. But yeah, I do like a bit of the old something Rush, certain metal. Minus 25°C here the other day. That's when you put the heating on, get inside your bed, and don't wake up until it's gone. Well, you turn into a bear and you hibernate. Oh, yeah, you know that 25°C, mate. What would that do to you in the UK? Just about kill everybody off. No one here, you know what I mean? We'd have no more old people's homes or anything like that, would we? That would do everyone. British Gas would suddenly put the price up by £100 a unit. You know what it's like. And then the electricity goes up as well. I must be loud again next door doing the usual. We can hear you. Yeah, we've done it just again as well. There you go. UK would come to a standstill. I think the UK would cease to exist after that. Asgard, it would take the UK about a year to get used to something like that, mate. We can't even handle like -1, or you know what I mean, or -2, or -3, or like a centimetre of snow in this country. So that 25, mate, honestly, it would destroy the UK, absolutely destroy it, financially and physically and healthily wise. Life, yeah, throwing the water outside, the hot water and it instantly freezes. You got it. That's Asgard. Why don't you do that? Do a video of that of like when it's really cold like that of this boiling water and you just throw it up in the air and it comes down of icicles or snow or type thing. You know what I mean? Mate, what 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters of snow in this country and everything comes to a standstill. Schools stop, buses stop, trains stop. It's crazy. I've actually never been to Aberdeen, mate. Never been. I've actually never been to Scotland. I've just been just over the border. You know what I mean? But I've never been. I need to go up to do the Edinburgh tattoo, the castle with the military things where the bands are not playing. I need to go up and do that, mainly for the reason that my brother has done the show there a couple of times. Because when he was in the army, he was a bandsman, a bugler, and a drummer, and all that. So he's been to Edinburgh Castle, and you need to go that. It's also underneath there, under the rocks. They've got like old streets and everything, because there's a lot of stuff underneath Glasgow and all that, and Edinburgh, loads of stuff, loads of hidden stuff there to find. Well, not to find. I know where they are actually. Just need to get up there and explore it, and hope they're not been sealed off so we can explore it. Um, yeah, Asgard, do it, mate. I reckon that would. I reckon that would work. Like, you know what I mean? Loads of people love seeing them videos. The tattoo, that's correct, mate. The Edinburgh tattoo. Yeah. Oh, my brother used to do like the last post and everything as well for the Royal Anglian Regiment. One of my family's regiments. Sorry, guys, my arms. It's like the ME. You know what I mean? They go dead and everything, so I have to try and keep circulation going sometimes. I want to go to Scotland this year. There's a few eating challenges up there. I want to Glasgow and Edinburgh, mainly. Life a redo. Keep in contact with me with that. I've never been to Scotland or anything. You know what I mean? And you never know. It could be good to go up there and film you doing it. There you go. You film it, we film it. You get it on your channel, we get it on our channel. You get extra exposure as well. That's only if I can afford it though. 2 artificial hips. Yeah, they did some MRI scans on the hips, and they come back and go, no, your hips are all right. We thought we'd check them anyway, but at the same time, just to let you know that your L4, L5, and S1, you L4 and L5, you've lost the absorption pads. They've gone, they've leaked, and your S1 is damaged, which you'll probably know is your bit where you bend and everything like that. It has associated damage, which means it's going to go at some point. Yeah, England's okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, we do have a lot of history in this country as well. That's the good reason there. Asgard, if you're not checked Life of Redo's channel out, he does these food challenges, Lego challenges, and stuff like that. Very interesting. This morning I've checked a couple of his videos and that out. They're brilliant. Hashtag getting gold. Getting gold. Getting old. See the way I'm reading things. Hashtag getting old. I was like getting gold. Oh dear. The Mrs. X was Anglian regiment, and her dad played at the tattoo years ago. 18, well, Hussars. Cool. Me and my brother ex-Royal Anglian. One of my uncles was a Marine or something. He was doing some guarding for the royal family, bodyguarding and stuff. 50 in a few weeks. Mate, I'm only 5 years behind you. I feel over 50 though. I did get told by the doctors and that your illnesses have made you at the age of 60 to 70. It's given me, that's what it's done to my body. And unfortunately, with the glasses and everything, I have to wear 3. You might see these as a bit tinted so I can look at things so it don't hurt the eyes. I have 3 joint pairs of glasses. My health's dropping very, very badly. And, well, we'll never know where we're going to be in 10 years' time. I'll still be alive, but I might be crawling. But hey. Remy is always a good one. See, I went in as the infantry, the Royal Anglia Regiment, as cannon fodder when I should eat. Well, I was actually going into tank regiment. Something happened, and then the option that was left to me was to go into to infantry. I did something wrong and wasn't. I was only given one option. The option that I was given was taken away, so I went in as infantry. Cannon fodder, but I should have gone in. That's what I was going in for, was trade. Right, you say London's your favourite. I don't like London. London's horrible. Oh, it's got some good architecture and everything like that, but it's horrible. The city I like from around the world, where I've been so far, I never thought I would like it, is Paris. Beautiful. I can understand why Hitler decided there should be no orders to bomb the city, and no one should destroy the buildings and the architecture, everything like that, because everyone seems to forget Hitler himself did a bit of architecture and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The guy actually had grand designs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He actually designed a lot of stuff himself. You know what I mean? People don't understand this. He was an artist and he did a lot of stuff. He used to do a lot of planning stuff and building stuff, and he got Speer to be his main designer and everything, but he had great input and everything like that. So yeah, he obviously see that certain cities he wanted to keep for after the war to be like they are. Yeah, exactly. I'm always trying to find new interesting things as God. Do you know what I mean? Hence the reason I go into loads and loads of different streams. It's always good to find new stuff. I like to do the drone filming or boundings here in Canada. Any tips? Well, if exploring with Kev was here, he'd probably give you tips on that one because he's our drone pilot. I'm going to learn to do the drone pilot at some point. I would just say do it, man. Just find a building. If you're good at flying already, um, get in there, fly it in and out the windows, and just fly it through. If you've got your camera, you can see where you're going and all that. Live feed on it and all that. Do it. And it's really good. People do like that as well. Some of the drone exploration people, obviously, these drones can get into a lot of places. Like sometimes if there's no stairs or ladders or anything up like that, they can get in there. So yeah, on the exploration side, people do like that. I like Paris, mate. Yeah, it's one city. It's a really good city. It does smell along the river. They all have this habit of weeing along the river and the walkways and stuff like that. The girls and the men will sit everywhere. But the funny thing is, there'll be a group of them all sitting along the river. It absolutely stinks of urine along the River Seine. It's horrible. But they're all there eating cheese and biscuits and wine and drinking wine and stuff. And their mate will walk 2 foot behind them and they go and pee up against the wall, and they'll go back and join them and sit next to them. And about a foot away from where they're all sitting, you've got these runs of where everyone's been peeing and it just going down. And strange, yeah, lovely, lovely city. But if you walk along the lower part of the Seine, when you come down from the street, you walk along like the gravel track they got along the bank there, you will understand what I mean. Come back and tell me how much it stinks and how many you see them all just peeing away. It's a very dirty city in places as well, but it's so beautiful, architecture wise and building wise. Um, Life redo. I used to go to London all the time for the protests and everything like that. I know London really well. Got family and everything there. I can just walk you around London. I can take you around a load of places in London and just know where I am. I don't like going there because it's too busy, it's too ignorant, and the pollution there makes me feel sick. Asgard Studios, that would be awesome. Hats off to you for the train. I'd be useless at it. Get a cheap and cheerful one practice. If you get the GPS ones, Life for Redo, from what I'm hearing, from what I understand, they're really, really easy. Really, really easy to use. You know what I mean? Don't fly. From what I've seen in some of the streams, these people do the whooping inside the houses and all that. They're the things I can see can be really difficult to control. So good to the people do that. You know what I mean? Oh, what time am I on? Right. Well, it's 12:15. We got 4 people still in the stream. I've had 16 likes. That's appreciated by everyone. That's cool, man. We went to Spitalfields Market the other week. I ate so much food. Spitalfields, Farringdon, right across from the music club. The Jungle Place, the music. Fabric, right across from Fabric. Yeah, get off at Farringdon, walk down to Spitalfields, Fabric over the road there, and then you've got all the old Spitalfields there. They're meant to be getting rid of that. I don't know if they're eventually going to get rid of that market or they're going to update it. But yeah, it's lovely architecture and that on some of that. Yeah, that's the only problem. Well, I said that you said Spitalfields and I actually told you where it was and what's across the road and everything. And then also on the corner where they've got the V-shaped building, that's the pub just there, what leads you to the back streets and everything. And then on the other side of Spitalfields, you've got where the rail underground goes down below underground. You can just see the open air part of it and all that. And it leads you off to the crossroads and taxi firm on the corner of Spitalfields on them office blocks, taxi company. Major was in, had lunch first, and then carried on eating. And you're skinny rib as well, mate. You're skinny as well. Yeah, but look into little whooping drones and all that. Canadian Drone Hub. Sorry, I've got his name on. He's Roger from the Canadian Drone Hub. He has people in there, like for redo, and they all know about their drones and stuff like that. They're good people to ask. I said the knowledge. Yeah. Before I got the knock ahead and everything like that, I sort of had a photographic memory at one point. When it comes to places like roads and where I'd been and places I'd seen, they used to be stuck in my memory like that. And all I have to do was get near somewhere and I'd be like, oh, you go down there, there'll be a shop called this and there'll be a shop called that, or there'll be a house with that over there and that over there. And I used to remember where I was all the time. So have you got Facebook Life a Redo? Someone else just popped into the stream. Hello, hope you're well. Yeah, if you've got if you've got Facebook, lost internet. No, that's all right. That's cool. Life, if you've got Facebook, hit us up on our Facebook page and all that, and I can send you a personal message, and then I can send something out to you. I should think, mate, if you're sort of out in the wilderness part and everything like that, and the trees and winter and everything like that, and that coldness as well, I can imagine you get a lot of interruption there. Well, this is what I do. Oh, that went up then, just as I was trying to copy and paste that. Right, that's come out of that. Oh. There you go, mate. You've got missus to deal with all that. See, I have to deal with it all to myself. The only admin and help I've got is Archie dog there, and he's always asleep at the minute. I must be talking him to talking him to sleep and death. So I'm just going to put in that on your page. Going to try and find that. Come on, don't do this. Right. Let's have a look. Show results for that. Just trying to find you there, mate. You're not coming up, mate. It's not letting me show you. I'm having a look. Live redo. But that says red art read. Oh, what? That's wrong. It's redo. No wonder that came out like that. It's taking me to something else. Life of redie and not life of redo. Now gotcha. That's took me automatically to your I want your Facebook. It's taken me straight to your gotcha. Welcome to the life of redo. No way. Sorry, mate. It's not taking me to your Facebook at all. It's taking me to everything but your Facebook. Let's try that one. Now, gotcha. You've got so many things. It sent me to your Instagram. It sent me to your YouTube. And it sent me to a few of your other things. Right, I'm now going to put you a message in there. Telling your missus, I'm just going to put oi, 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 oi. And then that, you'll know that's me, mate, the freaky one. It's sent, whether you got it is another thing. Sometimes these things go into the filters, don't they? See, now I need the tune of Good Afternoon for the UK people, don't I? What's the name of the Facebook group? His Facebook group was, I've just took it, is exactly the same as he's put there, but to get his page, I actually just put, in the end, redo down, and that got me to him, rather than me taking to his Instagram and everything. Our Facebook page is exactly the same as our channel. Let's have a look at this. Right, that's that done. Okay, mate, I should have thought about that, didn't I? I'm not tech savvy like that. As you say, you've got a missus to do that for you. Yeah, they're quite clever, aren't they? But yeah, I've sent you a message there, Redo, on that. And say you'll know it's me. It's just oi, 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 oi. Yeah, you'll get it under my name, mate, and not under the page name. So you just look for the weird name that pops up, yeah? The one you'll be like, Syrian? He's a Syrian? We don't want a Syrian here! No, my name's not Syrian, it's Kieran. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, hacking is not good, mate. Hacking is not good at all. I had a friend who got hacked. Well, I've had loads of friends actually. Funny enough, got hacked. But yet again, these are the people who open up everything on Facebook. Everything was sent to them. Oh, look, there's a free competition. I'm going to enter that. I'm going to open it up. You just open yourself up to a hack. You just open yourself up to a scam. I don't enter nothing like that on any of these things. Not at all. You know what I mean? I don't send these links people send to you. These chain messages people send to you in your messages. Yeah, I leave them. I don't open them up because they're what's known as chaser scams, yeah, phishing scams, where they ask you questions. What's your favourite colour? Is it red? Is it blue? Is this green? Is that white? What do you see? They're all scams. It's a way of people getting your data from you. 8 people popping into the chat. There's been a few people in and out. Please, everybody, don't forget to smash that like button and show some love to the other people in the group. Get chatting and everything like that. Because at the minute, it's just me, Asgard, and Life speaking. And I know I'm getting bored with my own voice, and you must be getting bored with my voice. So please, more people in here, have a little bit of a chat. Because I'm coming up and down here, and God, it's just us lot all the way through. Asgard, exactly, mate. You know what I mean? That's what happens. You want to be nosy and you want to open up everything you see, then you're going to get something, can't you? You know what I mean? It's like if you do every woman you see, or if you do every man you see, eventually you're going to end up with an STD. STD? Yeah, I got it right for once. So you usually say, for some reason, STI. And I'm trying to say STD there. See, it's happening. Let's forget that bit. That's all right, mate. I don't mind people popping in and out or not. You know what I mean? No problem with me. Yeah, enjoy your day, Asgard. Have a good one, mate. Right, so there's now 9 people in the stream. Anybody in there want to chat? Anybody in there want to type something into the box? Yeah, we believe you, Asgard. You know Asgard well, then. Only joking. Oh, it's that horrible British whip me up in it, or humour, as they say. Ow, ow, ow. Stay warm. Yeah, attach a radiator to yourself as you go everywhere on a cord. Right. Guys, it's going up and down, it's going up and down. I'm just trying to think if there's another stream on. I ain't clashing with anybody because I don't like to do that with the people I get on with. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Set a reminder on that one. No, I ain't, thank God. That's all good. Okay, we're still here. There's something in there, Urbex. So guys, I'm also catching up on some of the things I'm missing as well. Okay, that's good. White Rose Adventures. Forgive me while I go and put the kettle on that one again. It's yeah, again. You wouldn't believe it. I had that heating on, but it's gone straight cold, freezing again. Life a redo, you lost me on that one, mate. Sorry, I've put the kettle on. I think I might do the same again. Same again as what, mate? Do you know what? You're Luton. You're not actually You're not too far away from us. Bedford's just over 40, 50. So you're about 40, 50 mile away from us. That's not too far, actually. That's a good distance. So if I ever go and see my mate up there, you never know, mate. You might have one of the camera group pop by. Right, that kettle's boiled. I'm just going to put the water in. Forgive me. So, right, let's have a look. Beat you back. Well, with me is what I do. I just with my brew is normally I'm out there make it properly, but I put the put everything I need in there. Then I put the everything in, give it a quick stir and everything like that. Then I'll leave the tea bag in to let it stew while it sits there and everything. So it tends to be a nice cup of tea in the end. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what one to send you. So, Life of Redo. I've got all you in the messages. Get me an address to send you something to. Out of them, which one do you want? Let us know which one of them you want and give us an address and I'll send it to you, Life of Redo. I was hoping to have some stickers done up from the crew yet, but I'll get them sorted and we'll be sending them out to people, supporters. I like the phone moved as well. It decided to good job it did before. Yeah, just which one of them do you want, mate? Oh. Do you want me, the body bag? Or do you want the Illuminati Resistance Army? The first one, please, Bud with the swords. Yep, that's me, mate. Yep. Oh, she just. It's gone. It's actually fallen off. Oh, good. Well, I was going to show you one of my badges, but it's actually fallen off my jacket, which is exactly one of them there. I'm going to have to get another one made up and re-embroidered. So that one there, sir, in black, decal. It can be put on a car. It can be put on a window. It can be put on any shiny surfaces. You know what I mean? It can be put on certain kind of walls. It's a decal sticker. So, yeah, Life of Redo. That will be going to you. Facebook, just provide a address. It doesn't have to be your address. A address to send it to. And we'll get that sent out to you. And you never know. There might be other stuff in the envelope. I've got all kinds of things around this house. I'm going to actually write on the back of that it's yours as well. All right. It's Life of Redo, yeah. Redo, sorry. Keep saying do, don't I? Redo. I'll get the missus to message later on Facebook. Sound as Redo. That's on my to-do panel, just there. Cheers, mate. Where do you get them made up? I had a friend couple of years ago now did me a big batch of them. He had the machines himself to do it all. I don't think he has them anymore, otherwise I'd have loads more. Obviously quite big on the anonymous scene, so we were spreading these out amongst the groups, but I've gone from 3,000 down to only 20 or so left or anything now. I'm going to try and see if he knows who he sold the kit to see if he can get me some more done up. If not, I really do need to go to a printer's. One of your local printers should be able to do it. Just beware, because a lot of printers charge different prices and everything. So yeah, try the nearest printers near you. Tell them you want decal stickers, something like that done. Give them your rough idea, if it's your name and everything, give them to them. and they should be able to sort something out for you. Or you can go online. There's companies called Vistaprint and thecheapestprint.com, and they sort of may do things like that as well. They tend to do a lot of business cards, T-shirts, and pamphlets and leaflets and stuff like that. But ask them, you never know. But myself, I'm trying to find a good company that can provide all kinds of stickers and designs and everything for me for the other things I do as well. For anyone who's popping in the chat, can you do me a favour if you're newbies and hit that like button? It just helps the channel. Thank you. Brilliant. Yeah, that's always good. Eventually, at some point, when I've got enough money, I'll get some T-shirts done up as well. But I don't have the money. I struggle sometimes to pay my bills, but that's another thing. But yeah, I'll get T-shirts done up. I've done it for other friends and other mates when they've done their club nights and the gig nights. So I'll go out and get the T-shirts like their flyer made up with the DJs on front and back. You know what I mean? And also been known to give T-shirts out from other mates doing events, so they've got a T-shirt to wear at their own event. I'm just used to it, mate. I've been doing promoting. I did promoting most of my life, really. I didn't promote them since I was 13 years old. I used to help out mobile roadie DJs before that, playing the old, you remember the old slow dance at the end of the discos and everything, which we don't get these days, and nightclubs and everything like that. I come from that era, and I went all the way through. Did all the stuff in school, DJ stuff in school, because I found all the kit, fixed it all, and got it working. And the school said if I could do that, because they didn't think I was technically minded like that, then well, really, I paid the teachers to help us. You know what I mean? And yeah, we got all that sorted, did a load of DJing, and was doing promoting all the way from then onwards, and it stuck with me. So whenever I'm not doing anything, I can always do the promoting side of things, you see. Say I've done a lot of gigs, a lot of festivals, and loads of things, and loads of people, loads of money. So to me, it's there. It just sticks in my head, that sort of thing. Really, especially right after Xmas. You got it, mate. I've got. I'm trying to find my water bill here somewhere. I've got to pay like almost 150 quid water bill, and I was expecting the same of that again for electricity and gas. And it turns out that I'm actually in credit with electricity and gas, which is a bonus. So yeah, But after Christmas, mate, struggling, zero in the bank, and yeah, that's the life. So yeah, once I do get the cash in, I'm going to try and get the stickers made up, and then some point in the year I'll get some T-shirts to hand out to people. But mainly T-shirts first for the crew. When you see us in all the camouflage gear, I've got a load of army surplus in that I've had for years and stuff. And when we got the crew together, it was like, there's a shirt for you, there's a shirt for you, there's a shirt for you, camo crew, boom, you know what I mean? And they're also good for exploring as well, the army gear. How old are you then, mate? You look in your mid-30s or less. I'd say about 30 actually, but yeah, the old school slow discos and everything. Yeah, slow disco, slow dance. The way of trying to pull the girl you liked in school and everything like that never worked, did it? Or you'll be the one there left at the end of it with no one to dance with. Oh well. Right, so Rapping Man, I take it you're in the background there somewhere. Well, they took up the price. 33. There you go. I was about right. British Gas, they put up. I don't know who you're with, but a lot of gas companies suddenly put up the price, didn't they? You know what I mean? After saying that every time there's meant to be a freeze cap and everything like that. So what I've noticed every winter this year, they've put up the price, pumped it up, pump. My bill's doubled, literally doubled. You know what I mean? And I cannot understand it. When you're paying over £100 a month for your electricity and gas, then everyone else I know that's got properties around here and everything like that, and they're paying £40 for the gas and electricity a month. Strange. I'm going to have to think who's got me wired up and he's using my electricity. I'm gonna have to get that checked soon. Make sure that is not happening. The only reason I said your name because I thought, wait a minute, it's 4 people here. I know for a fact you'll be in the background there somewhere. Just cook Hunter's chicken. What's Hunter's chicken? What's on Hunter's chicken? Obviously, I've seen it about and everything in it, but what's on it? Is it herbs? Is it onions or anything like that? Send some this way, Rapid. Roast dinner. I wonder if Rod's. Pardon me. I wonder if Roger's on today, because if he is, I can send everybody there, and I can go and later when I finish the stream, and I can go and get a roast dinner. Sunday Sunrise Part 3. Okay, didn't know I had him. I'm going to have to go and see him at some point. Oh, that's cool. 16 minutes ago. What do I do when I'm scared? Okay, so I'll just look at some people's channels in there and that to see what's going on. But the thing is, I don't want to go to any new firms, because as soon as you go to a new firm and you sign to be with them, you sign up to have their smart meters put in your house. No, there's been 600 fires, 500, 600 fires due to smart meters put into people's homes. Smart meters actually charge you more. People are using more with smart meters than they are without them. You know what I mean? Under the bacon. That's it. Hunter's chicken with bacon. That's the one. Yeah, I have had it. Do you put cheese with yours, Rapid, under the bacon? That's the one. Barbecue sauce on top. Yeah, that's it. I remember it now. Free music jukebox. Oh, what? I don't like doing that. I'm clashing with one of the English streamers. Oh, dear. Go back to that one. It's all right. Yeah, Rapid Man, he's on about cheese. You know, the cheese you put on food, not the other cheese, mate. The stuff you can eat. Do you know it's taking ages for these comments to come up on here now? There's quite a lot of lag. Now it's come through. The smart meters, they say you have to have them. You don't. Not at all. They say it's compulsory. No, it's not. Not at all. They say it's compulsory because they get paid by the government for whatever they put in. Smart meters, like it says, it's smart. It connects to your phone. It connects to anything in your house which is smart. And they are really not good to have in your house. The Wi-Fi signals and everything that come off from the emittance actually emits radiation and stuff as well. You know what I mean? Smart meter. Yeah, right. Kilometer, more like. If you don't want to believe me, you can, if anybody, you can go and check on the Watchdog websites and all that, and it should tell you the problems with smart meters and how there's been a lot of problems in the UK with them. How they've caused a lot of damage. I'm not sure if anybody's died due to them yet, but I suspect they have. Have you got it on a live chat on the top? Good. Do you know what? I have now. I thought I did, and I just looked up and it was top chat. So I do apologise on that one. It's really I could get up and do anything now because you guys would just stay there if I just left 4 people there, I think, for a while. Right, I'm just going to do the iron. I'm going to have a bath. I'm going to have the washing. And I'll come back and see you all in a minute. I'm joking. Yeah, just do because the meters are. Oh no way. Yeah, mate, get on YouTube, do some debunking and some, you know what I mean, looking into things. There's always a debunk video and everything like that. Check out the radiation signals that they emit off them. Check out what smart meter technology is all about, and then also check the websites of all the things that have gone wrong with smart meters in this country. Yeah, get yourself protected, get your kids protected, mate. Yeah, it was 50 hertz, wasn't it? Rapid. But yeah, I noticed a lot of things are changing to 60 hertz. Cool, man. Bexy, how you doing, mate? Back again with a Renegade Master. Yeah, then smart meters, they need to be gone, mate. Unfortunately, if I ever move to another property and they've got them in, I suppose I'll have to deal with it. But here, no, I will not let them have them in this house at all. Everything connects to 60 hertz. I have metal gates, and the wind is that bad. They've just moved my metal gates. I can hear them. Just have a look outside. That was a bit like a negative That's all right. Life redo, mate. I've got loads and loads and loads of useless facts in my head, mate. You know what I mean? Everything seems to tend to be kept up in there. It's all jammed up in some weird computer bank system. And I try and dig it out every now and again. But sometimes the information can be slightly muddled as well. Because obviously I don't write a lot of stuff down. It's in here. Comes out a bit muddled sometimes. There you go. See, there you go. We're all learning something new. Urbex exploration. Hertz is part of the reason we have different TV broadcast frame rates in different parts of the world. Pardon me. Excuse me. That's rude. But yeah, don't forget, if you're popping into the channel, everybody, don't forget to hit the like button. Forgive me while I go back and check stuff. Right, my mate's commented on that graffiti piece I was on about earlier on, the good stuff. And it is an Egyptian theme as well. So Egyptian type skull thing. There is a word, but I can't read it. It's that graffiti writing. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try tomorrow to go down and get that for you guys. I'm not sure if it would be a long video. Probably only be a 5-10 minute video. But I will kill myself tomorrow to go and get it down for you guys. Oh, here we go. Here's a friend of ours, Clive. Okay, what's he been in? Right, he's just managed to get his heating oil sorted for years. I was just checking to see if he was in one of the bunkers, but he isn't. Let's have a look. No, you ain't all chatted yet, so I'm okay. I can check on things. One like that, Jonathan is back. in or lost join group. Oh right, I think that is going to be. Let me have a look. Yep, there you go. You're in, mate. I know who you are. See, the YouTube even works for your Facebook because Asgard did come over to the group and he has requested to join. So yeah, that's bang on. Let's have a look at this. Oh, seems people like the House of Ivy stuff we put up. $2 ago, he asked me to send him the link to this. Oh dear. Oh, missed that one then, didn't we? I'll have to send him that another time. Damn. So the only thing I hate about having an old system, your notifications come late sometimes, and you don't properly connect with people you're meant to. A bloody thing. I'm like a teenager again. Look, I've got a bloody spot. Let's have a look. That's some notifications there. You can see there's this guy. He's been on now for about 20-30 minutes. I've only now just got the notification when I've had his bell rung. So it's giving you late notifications as well. Oh. Damn. What's going on out there? Sounds like I've got a digger outside my house now. No, I've just got a truck outside my house in a dead end street. Damn it. Exactly as, mate. You know what I mean? I don't open up too many tabs because I get lost where I am and everything like that. And then, yeah, it also crashes my computer if I open up too many tabs. So I have to every now and again go back and do that at the end of things. Okay, that's a bit weird for a stream.
Okay.
So what are you having today then, Life Reader? You having a roast? You said your missus is good at the old admin. So are you good at the cooking, or is it your missus? Yeah, mate. The stream's not going to go much longer on this. I'll probably take it to 3 hours, and then it's about 15 minutes, and I'll probably shut it down anyway, so I can get out and do the things I need to do. I need to go and have either a breakfast or a roast. Electronics, I've said it before, do not come in begging for subs, mate. Chicken, veg and couscous. No couscous, mate. I love the chicken. You can keep the veg, you can keep the couscous. Just give me the chicken. Oh, I love the chicken, mate. I love a bit of chicken. Tastes nice. So Rapping Man right now is probably just still tucking into his hunter's chicken. I should have called today's stream. What are we eating, chicken licking? What are you licking, dog? That ain't chicken. Honestly, that's not chicken, mate. More like beef. Watch your moan. Oh, he's moaning, he'd be gone. There you go. Creator of. Oh, right, okay. I get you. So, Urbexy, if you're still here, I've noticed you've popped to the page. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Wait a minute, let me get on to that. I can't. Right, Heart trying to eat healthy to make up for. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, he's there again. Look. Archie Boners. What's this? Come on. Give kiss. Give kiss. No. He wants to go toilet. He's looking at me going toilet. Oh, toilet, Dad. Oh. Go on, show me. Well, it's cold and it is really windy out there. Quite bad, actually. Just checking out someone's page. Yeah, the old just look at you and sometimes have the moan and the whinge. You know what I mean? But last night he was he wanted to go out every half hour. So a few times I let him out. He don't do anything if I'm watching, so he likes to do it in private. So I've gone and hidden so he can go and do his things. But I've got a bit of curtain light and a curtain twitcher to make sure he's just popping out. He was just being a sod last night. He just wanted to pop out. He hates the rain, but he just wanted to just pop out, realise it's raining so he can run back in. All every half hour, an hour. Wait a minute. You switched your name now, have you? So you switched your name again, mate. How was Hunter's Chicken? Was it alright? And if that is a new channel, at least give it a like on the button there, Rapid. Right, okay. They know that one then, do they? Yeah, it's a staffy thing. Yeah, I noticed that they do, don't they? You know what I mean? They jump over puddles and everything. You know what I mean? But if you get them in a flood, they love running around in floods, like a big flood, like. But yeah, they don't. Here he is. They don't like puddles or anything like that, do they? But last night, even though it was raining and everything, he decided to be a pain in the arse. You see it? I don't know if you can see him. He's over there at the door. See that? Look, it's. But Dad, I just gone to the toilet. Don't I deserve a treat? You got your food. You eat your food. Any of you guys ever want any presents or anything like that for people? And you know people are into like Superman and stuff. Hundreds of mugs. I've got hundreds of mugs. All different film ones and everything. You know what I mean? So if you ever want any presents, give me a shout. I might be able to sort you out. Alright, we're getting close to that 3-hour mark. I'm going to close it down then. Pardon me. Yeah, I'll close it down at the 3-hour mark. Which will it's going to be about 10 past 1. And I hope everyone here will enjoy their day and everything like that. I will be getting definitely some food in. I'll be doing the shit shower and shine, as I say, to prevent piss poor performance. I'm quite lucky. He won't pee in the house. He won't poo in the house. He has to be left like 24 hours for anything like that to happen. You know what I mean? But generally, no, he won't do that. He's very fussy where he has his toilet habits. You know what I mean? If he's got a runny one, he's got to find a bush so he can wipe his bum. You know what I mean? He's a funny old boy. Bang on, mate. That brings it up. Thank you. Press that like button if you haven't already, then, buddy. I think you have anyway, but yeah, Staffy's brilliant, mate. So-called vicious staffies. No, it's the owners. It's the owners. You know what I mean? I've had a couple of staffies in my time, and they've been sound. They've been perfect, actually. Really good dogs. I have a lot of friends that have staffies, and they're brilliant dogs. The first thing they want to do when you come in is jump all over you, lick you, have a roll over, have a belly rubbed, and play. But it's Sunday. The sun's starting to shine here, quite nice actually. Pity it's freezing cold out there, and it's got a biting wind. I think when I go up to town now, do I take the camera with me, and do I go and get some shots of the church and everything, the architecture, or is it open? Probably do a little bit of filming inside. I don't know. What do you reckon? Is it worth it? Film it, photograph it, put it on the page, put it on YouTube. Old churches. Don't know. Good idea. Okay, yeah, I might have to do it when I'm up there then. I hope my batteries are all working. Lost my lens cap, so I'm using NHS socks. I've got bags and bags of these which we give out to the homeless people. A friend of mine, Claire, if you're watching, or if you ever do watch the streams or anything like that, thank you, honey. She helped us help the homeless people and got loads of these. She used to work in the theatres in the NHS. So yeah, there's my lens cap in a minute. It also cleans it, but I do need to probably go and, you know what I mean? Anything is good. Yeah, well, I suppose anything is good, but then it's like sometimes, I don't know, it's depending what people want to say. But you're not doing this, you're not that kind of channel, but that's I don't give a damn anyway. But I have got over 20 films still to put onto the page, and another 10 on my systems and everything. I might even get some more today then. I'll be working. That's the problem. Battery is there. Battery says it's on full. But this, it can go straight down to dead, and you can be recording. It tells you you've got full battery, and then suddenly cut. Going in their bunkers, cuts it off anyway. That's what I found out. And my dog is trying to destroy all the stickers. Ow, 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 you're making me bend too much. He was trying to eat all the stickers. Yeah, someone even asked for my stick size as well. So yeah, never know what happens there, but you wait and see. Right, let me have a look. Anything good? Nice improvisation. Let's. Jeanette, hiya, honey. I'll be shutting down in about 3 minutes anyway, because it's just going to go to 3 hours. I do need to go out and get food and everything like that. And it's freezing cold, it's windy, but there is a bit of daylight here. So when I'm going up to get some food, I might go and film the local church. It's another video in it. It's architecture. Some of the Americans said they would, and the Canadians said they would like to see that. Redo reckons he likes it as well. So yeah. Any more cake? Bit of drizzle. Is Pixie still doing his stream? I did notice a stream on, because obviously when I shut mine down, I do like to send people to other people's streams that we operate with and work with. So let me just see if there is anything. Refresh that. There you go. I'm not actually on the page, so I can't see it. I've seen it on my phone. Jeanette Pickering, I'm doing cupcakes tomorrow on the live stream. Everybody, don't forget to hit Jeanette up on that one. What's this doing on there? Playing with the page. Right, there is actually no. There probably is streamers on, but there's nobody at the minute I can send you to. I haven't really checked everything out. Reminders on for that one. Okay. Right, I was just trying to find someone to send you to, guys, but I can't find. It hasn't given me a notification. Probably of people still on. And I know for a fact it's either a full English breakfast or a race for me today. I do need it. The body's feeling it. Hunter's chicken, yum. Yum. Hunter's chicken from Rapid, followed by cupcakes from cupcakes. Yeah, fudge tart, chocolate custard. Oh, right. Do you know what? This is going to be impossible. I'm not coming off the stream then for a little while, am I? By the looks of it. Because I can't be rude to Jeanette and the one like Brent from first coming in. So guys, I'm probably here for a little bit longer. Brent, how you doing, mate? I hope you're all well. It's 7 a.m. there. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon here. Yeah, 106. I just rounded it off to the nearest I did. Oh. And what's it like, Jeanette, your way? I bet it is freezing. I say we've got the wind coming with it now. I can hear the wind every now and again. It's been blowing my metal gate, so trying to plan ahead with recipes. Yeah, it's always good. At least you know then what you're doing, don't you? And you don't get flustered then either. Brent, everybody go and check Brent Nunnally's page out. He has got. He knows I've been to the page. He's got some good stuff on there. I request a coffee cake. I requested a fudge cake, mate. And do you know what the best bit is? Jeanette actually went and looked at stuff. You know what I mean? For the recipe. This is unusual. Oh my God! Hello, you. Hello, mate. How you doing? Good. Sorry, people, I'm on the phone. You have to forgive. It's Richie, the other team member. He's on the. He's just rung me up. Go on. What are you doing? Do you want to come round? Go on. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's Polbrook. Right, write that down then. Right, all right. Say more about what he told you. About the drawings. Is it a mural in an old hospital? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me people. Go on, carry on. Yeah. Yeah. Are you in all day? Are you in all day? Do you want me to pop in quickly when I go and get some food in that soon? You know what I mean? So I can always come back. Yeah, yeah. Do you want me to try and bring some jeans and trainers? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and remember. It was 36, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll try and bring some stuff over for you at the same time as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, then, mate. Yeah. Thank you very much. Nice one. Lovely job, mate. Speak to you soon, mate. Bye. Where's my off button? Right there. That was Richard, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously one of the other team members. Richard's like me. He knows a lot of old farmers and everything like that. Richard used to do a lot of gamekeeping, so he knows a lot of the lords and the ladies as well, like I used to do with some security work I did. And this is just to let you into a little bit of a secret. That's how we know a lot of these places. We know the people who own them. You know what I mean? So we've been dealing with that. And Richard's just been told about a place by a farmer who used to actually own the land and own these things. And it's meant to have been, nobody really knows about this place. And we've got a new location. And it's meant to have some original war graffiti there. So we'll go back and get that at some point. Right, let's catch up with the chat quickly. I noticed Pixie's popped in. Thank you very much for popping in, mate. I noticed you was quickly on for your live stream earlier on. I was going to come off, but we had people in at the time. So I didn't want to be ignorant. I was popping off 3-4 minutes ago, but some more people come in, so I'm staying on for a little while longer, as it does happen, as we all notice in these streams. So let me catch up again. Right, the sun out, it's bloody freezing. Yes, totally. Yeah, Jeanette's meant to do some of the best cakes, mate. No sun here, just damn windy and cold. It's blown. A garage door. The sun's just popping in and out here now. It definitely is windy. It's definitely cold. Pixie, say hello to everyone. It's always good to see Pixie. Not too bad, thanks. Opening people's channels as I see. I can check them all out on stream. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, Rito? We were about to leave. We were about to leave and get on with things for the day, and what I usually call the usual suspects popped in. And it's always good to have usual suspects. You know what I mean? It means you're a good group. Yeah, the usual suspects popped in, so it was a case of keep it open for a little while. Live tonight for now. What time are you live, Pixie, mate? So everybody knows to go and see you. My gates are blown again, and I say they're metal gates. So it is windy out there. There's bloody circulation today. It's doing my head in. Also, Jeanette, can you go and get your test for fibro, please? I know it's going to come back as positive, unfortunately. Got an apple cake in the pipeline too, and then I'm going to research the fudge tart. Yeah, and everybody, she's on about the actual fudge tart you eat, not this fudge tart. About 8 p.m. There you go, people. Pixie's channel, about 8 p.m. we'll be doing a live stream. So there you go. That's bang on. Did I manage to sort out Hangouts? Not got around to that yet, mate. I'm still trying to. Actually, I might have done. Well, no, I didn't. No, wait a minute. I think Roger sent me, because I was on Roger invited me into one of his streams. I did something like that. you know me, Rapid. I'm just not technical, mate. I don't know how that operates. Do you send me an email or something like that? The first email I ever written in my life was to Roger the other week. You know what I mean? I've never done an email on computer message on you know what I mean, that before. I've always just done it through Facebook and stuff, or through text messages. But yeah, I'm gonna have to work out this Hangouts, and then I can bring people in on the chat line as well. And I'm also noticing I'm getting half a picture. So are you meant to turn your phone around that way to get a full picture? I'm not too sure. Well, then would it do that? I'll be using orbs or trying to. Cool. There you go, people. Pixie's letting you know what he's going to be doing. No, don't rule out everything else first. No, sorry. They tried doing that with me, Jeanette, and in the pipeline of 2 or 3 years of them doing that, and then also trying to call me a liar and everything. And then I said I was going to sue you, and they suddenly sent me away for all the scans and blood tests and everything like that. And I say 9 out of 10 it came back I was right and they was wrong. You know what I mean? So don't, because fibro, if left and not picked up early enough, leads to too many other things. Don't let them rule out everything else first. Fibro, and that's I'd have a go for doing that. I would, because fibro is a very bad disease, and if it's not kept in check and if it's not recorded and treated properly, it can make other things worse. So go back to them, say to them you'll make a chartered complaint or an ombudsman's complaint if they do not refer you. For symptoms, or a specialist, arthritic specialist, for fibro. You'll get to the arthritic specialist. He'll do about half an hour examination on you, talk about certain things, and then he'll tell you from there whether you've got it or not. They really do know what they're looking for. I was suspecting them to turn and say to me, "You've got arthritis." I walked out of them turning and saying, "You've got this, you've got that, you've got this, you've got that." So please go and get that sorted. Yeah, I've got loads of things going on. That's why you really need to get that. Make sure it's fibro, because fibro brings on so many other illnesses. There you go. That's good on you. Thank you, Redo. Pixie is Jeanette's partner and everything. They both do their own channels and everything, but they're all both sound. They're nice people. You know what I mean? They have a good crew as well. Yeah, I get that. I use something else now to get rid of that. Some of them tablets you was on about the other day, I don't take them anymore because they have bad consequences on me. Omniplas, whatever that one you was on about, the gut stuff, naproxen and everything like that. I should be on. Wait a minute. There you go. There's my rattle list. You know what I mean? There's my rattle list. I should be on 10 things. But I only let them give me three things, because the other 7 things give me more side effects and stuff. You know what I mean? Which I think was actually stopping me moving. Since I've stopped taking some of that stuff, which they tell you should take, I've got a bit more better movement. I'm just using more natural stuff now. I'm looking for natural remedies. Yeah, my shoulder and neck are constantly killing me. I'm going to ask soon for, that's the one, omeprazole. It actually destroys your gut. You know what I mean? With certain other medications, it destroys your gut. Also, with certain food, it destroys your gut, even though it's not meant to. But yeah, Rido, that's the one, mate. Yeah, I've got that, mate. I'm actually going to get him to check my neck and check my middle back, because all my lower back's got it. So yeah, I've actually lost an inch in height due to disc degeneration, and it's putting. I sometimes get sciatica. It feels like sometimes I'm just going to collapse where it's trapped a nerve, and the body wants to do that and go down. Can't take naproxen. Don't agree with it. Yeah, exactly. Naproxen's an awful one. Destroys so much of the body. IBS is horrible. Yep. Well, that's fibro you're talking about almost there, Rapid Man. Yeah, again. Yep. Redo. It is absolutely horrible. Evil stuff. Forgive me while I'm just going to refresh this my page, because it's telling me totally something different here. Thank you for everyone coming and smash that button. That's really appreciated. That's brilliant, and that's given me a true account of what's actually happening now. Take Lanzap. Yes, I think I had that, but I took myself off that as well because that did something to me. Trying to remember what that was. I think that gave me the restless hands and the restless feet and like that. You know what I mean? It was yeah, the stuff they give us, to make us better. Isn't it funny that it makes us ill at the same time? But the people who know me really well know what I think about that. It's all planned. And it's meant to be that way. Because then you have to take something else to get rid of that symptom. Well, well, I was going to get one of them removal trucks to get mine delivered to me and all that in the end. Yeah, but because I was getting so many side effects, I'm not taking this, I'm not taking. That's probably why they don't help me now. Don't want nothing to do with me and tell me to go away because I refuse to take half their treatments. Sorry, Pete, I'm gasping for a breath. Got pains in the heart again. Sorry, it's I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, that's what I don't do as they tell me anymore because everything they've tried helping me with has actually made me worse. I get electric shock. Yeah, I get that, mate, all the time. That's fibro. I get electric shocks to my fingers, to my toes, to my ears, and it is literally like, some of them can jerk me and throw me off things and all sorts. Yeah, the electric shocks. I hate that one, mate. I hate it. It's like biting a metal through. Yeah. I'm gonna have to buy a dump truck to get checked. Oh dear. Well, do you have to get a sledgehammer to put the tablets down with? Because when you was on about that yesterday, Jeanette, you know what I mean. I'm like that sometimes. Get some tablets. They get to that point there, and then I'm choking because it gets stuck and I can't take them. You know what I mean. So some of them you have to be sugarcoated for me. Sometimes. If they're too big, my nerves tingle a lot, like pains. Yeah, pins in it. Yep, I have that constant every day. Yep. A numbness in the arms, like the ME kicks in. It takes away a bit your feeling. You feel your arms tingling, everything inside, and it sort of goes dead, and then you feel your blood. Oh yeah, it's the creeping blood and everything. It's horrible. It is absolutely horrible. So now we've turned the stream into the Fibro Sufferers Anonymous, then, didn't we? And if you ain't got it, you're bloody gonna have it because it's in the bloody. We're all catching it off the foods and everything they're putting in their drinks and in the air and all that. Gag reflex. I have got a gag reflex now. Yeah, most definitely. Nerve pain. That's it, mate. I'm on gabapentin now. They want to give me pre-gabapentin, which I don't really want because it's more up to the stages of opiates and that, but another form they wanted to give me was morphine as well. The little yellow tab morphines. I've got some in here somewhere in case of emergency, but I was like, no. I'm fighting it a natural way. Some of you might guess what that is, but I'm fighting it a natural way, mate. I'm fighting out some of the proper oils, the CBD and THC. When I rubbed that and did that, you know what I mean. Obviously, it's illegal in this country, but tough shit. It's keeping me immobile. You know what I mean. I can't afford it all the time, but I have a friend every now and again when they do get a bit, gives me a bit, and I almost start running after that. Yep, I'm on 400 gabapentin at the minute, and that's meant to go up. They keep telling me every time I'm complaining about, oh, sorry, we got you on the wrong day, so we're meant to keep putting you up. It's just their way of going, right, they're cocked up again, and don't want to pay the money to be sued. Well, I haven't got £6,000 to sue them. I proved that I was going to. So this is why they've sorted some of my medical problems out. They are reclassifying to... Yes, they are. Yep, gabapentin. They say it's really dangerous. And really, to tell you the truth, tramadol... Oh, someone's put it in. Tramadol is worse than gabapentin. Tramadol makes me feel like I'm taking, like, ecstasy or something. And that gives me the terrible troubles and the... You know what I mean? I'm up for days on it. I've considered CBD. Oh, sorry, the phone dropped there, didn't it? I do apologise, everyone. it was going to collapse off, and you would have probably seen the millions of diamonds and gold bars I've got hidden all over here, which I'm trying to keep away from you lot. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm on tramadol, which is controlled drug. Yeah, I was on tramadol, but yet again, took myself on it because I complained about the side effects from it, and they were not impressed that I was buzzing my nuts off on it. And they see me a few times. Oh, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I've sort of got the pain, but I'll tell you what, mate, it's oh yeah, put the music on and let's have a dance. So yeah, I don't take that anymore. But a friend told me the strength they sell isn't strong enough. That's true. I do believe that, Jeanette. You know what I mean? Yep, the company that works for sells tramadol, and she has to deal with the import license, which she have to do with gabapentin pre-gabapentin soon. Right, okay, yep, there's a massive black market. But yes, there is, yep. I've never had pre-gabapentin. I haven't had it yet. Pregabalin, that's the one. Pre-gaba. I have a friend that's got it, and she says it's just like gabapentin, really. It's just another stronger form of it, and just the same as that. F all, really. When I know it does do stuff. If I didn't take it, I wouldn't be talking to you now. I wouldn't be moving. I'd be a stiff as hell and probably wouldn't be able to move a bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, pre-GABA is probably going to be looking like the next one for me, because you have to try everything and you have to go for all the doses of everything before they'll let you go for a considered license to go for the prescription to keep me healthy. But somewhere in the next few years, if they don't sort that out, I'm going to go on some mad campaign to go legalise the weed. Well, not legalise the weed. Legalise the THC and the CBD. There's loads of us suffering out here who need it really bad. Sorry, the phone's wanting to fly off, so I'm just playing about with it. Yep, you can tell by that there. The CBD oil won't give me any relief at the strength they sell. CBD oil won't do nothing for you. It's a scam. You know what I mean? It's a placebo. You need, it might do something for some people, you know what I mean? But for people like us, we need CBD THC oil. That's the one we need. The one they want to give to that little boy Billy, you know what I mean? And Callie, whatever, the one went on TV, you know what I mean? I've got her as a friend on some of the pages, networking and that, on the political stuff we do. That goes back to people like Jeff Dishfield and all that, what have helped all these poor people what are suffering and got criminal records for doing it and keep on doing it to try and make everyone's lives better. Don't give them out because they loads more other drugs. Right, sorry. My doctor's like trying to give me everything, mate. It's me what refuses it, Rapid Man. I actually refuse it, knowing what half this stuff is. I say I want to try and do it in the natural way. It's the higher it takes the pain relief away. Honestly. I'm not telling you to go and try it. Everyone's each to their own. But if you want a bit of pain free, you know what to do. There you go. There you go. Exploring Rapid has said it exactly. There you go. Forgive me a minute. That's it. There you go. Some of you actually do know it. It's the THC what is the active ingredient and everything. You know what I mean? Which does the good. The CBD is the stuff they're flogging us off with and trying to make loads of money with. And half of that stuff is fake as well. It's synthetic industrial stuff and loads of people trying to make money off it and everything. Forgive me. Back in a second. Talk about that amongst yourself for a minute. You've got good subjects going on there. We need to do a campaign to get us all fit and get that bloody stuff legal so we can all get fit again. Oh, getting stiff. Thank God the walking stick's there. Right, let's see if I can fix this phone up again. Might put something in it to stop it moving. Might do the job. It don't want to play ball today, does it? There you go. There you go. That'll have to do. Right, let's have a look. All right, we got to that bit. Fearless Soul, how you doing? Hope you're well. No side effects except getting munchies. Yeah, and the thing is, Jeanette does cake as well, so talk about munchies on tap. My mate actually did work last year at the Whistleton factory, which is the biggest cannabis legal factory in the UK, which is next door to the British Sugar site, because they use all the heat for making the sugar from the sugar beet and everything. They use all the heat to grow all the cannabis in the sheds and everything there. I've got a picture here somewhere. He sent me the pictures of the warehouses and showed me the way in, actually, because he knows what I'm like. But obviously it's got a government order on it, so if I actually went in there to do a live explore, because it's got a government order on it, I could face time in prison, because it's under the Secrets Act, where it was under like sort of a Secret Act thing what goes on there. Because the government have invested a lot of money in it as well, and they're running it through British Sugar and WC Pharmaceutical, I think. It's also a government-backed company, you know what I mean? Right, let me have a look at that. I missed that. Can't really. When I've had gastric sleeve and too much surgery stuff makes it ill. Oh, right, yeah. It's called dumping syndrome. Body can't handle it. Right. Yeah, I know. Her husband's making tons, mate. Yeah, I know. He's G4S, and G4S have got the money into a lot of stuff. And funny enough, they've won a lot of contracts since Mrs. May has been in power. But that's political stuff. We've got to get off that. Yeah, that's right. There is, mate. Yeah, I do know that. There's more than just one factory. Yeah, there is quite a few places. But that's just the one what hit the news, and you know what I mean? And so everybody thinks it's just there. But yeah, there's a place in Newcastle as well. Quite a big, huge one in Newcastle. I think it's Liverpool as well. And there's one down south, I think. Right, I've got my top chat on. It should be keeping up with it. Why is it? Oh, no. Why has it done that? How does it jump from live chat to top chat when I had it on that live for redo? You know that one usually. Yeah, Jeanette, too much sugar. Yeah, sugar is bad for fibro. See, it's a trigger for it, and for pain and stuff like that. And I love sugar. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. So you really are looking like a fibro. Oh, you're one of us fibro victims. Oh no, Mrs. Pickering. Don't tell you what. I'm sorry to tell you, you really ill. Do not get Ronnie Pickering onto me, please. I'm just telling you, you need to go and see a doctor. Sorry, I should. You know me, I do take the mickey every now and again. You're more than welcome to take the mickey out of me. I don't mind it. I've got quite a thick hard head. My mum would drop me on the head a few times, you see. Can't tell. Did you refresh that? Normally changes it. I didn't. Not from last time, I don't think. I followed the instructions you gave me earlier on, live. Gonna have to know your name at some point, mate. Oh, well, that's another subject I won't get onto then. Sweeteners and what the stuff's ascophane, aspartame, and all and sucralose and all that. No, I don't have that in my body. It's yeah, again, that's another trigger for fibro. Them chemicals, they actually just stuff to your head as well. It'll give you constant earache, tinnitus. Sweeteners will headaches in your head, problems with your eye vision and stuff like that because it actually just puts minute holes in your brain. Sweetener does. Are you sure? I bet when that first came out, you was just like, "No way, go away, leave me alone, everyone." We have Hawaii in the house. Give it a bit of five over everyone. High five. You know what I mean? How you doing? It's always good to see you guys here. Aspartame, ascophane, E950. Yeah, all them. I purged my body of all that sort of stuff. I'd be a lot more iller. Well, do you know what? I can't say I've got better. I've stabilised to the point where I'm not getting too badly ill because I took a lot of these foods and a lot of these things out of my system and out of my body and stuff like that. And did a year purge type thing, 6 month purge on other foods. Started to realise it was some of the stuff that was making me ill as well. The foods and the drinks and stuff. Well, stop taking sweetener then. You know, please stop taking sweetener. That's a big effect for it. Go and do a bit of research on aspartame, ascophane, sucralose, sweetener, E950, stuff like that. Always do the full videos and the debunk videos. Obviously, you've got to make your own mind about there, but there are scientific papers out there. When you look for these scientific papers, it usually say a doctor's name, what university or whatever hospital or anything they come from. So what you do, you find that blue connection, you follow them back, and you usually go back to these people from the hospitals and usually have pictures of who these people are and medical journals. You can prove where everything comes from. Once you find that and you've got that information there, you know you're correct. So then you don't give a damn what anyone tells you on the internet or anything like that, because you have done that research. You found the correct people. You found that it's all correct and it's right. Boom. That's the way to do it. And then that way you can feel free to argue with anyone because you've done the proper research. Right, let me have a look. Right, Matt, cool, brilliant. Hey, Joe, right, Matt and Joe, cool. That's cool, mate. Yep, so I would just be like, Matt, are you right, mate? And she'd be like, no, it's Joe. And I'll be like, what? Confusing. And 5 minutes later, I'll be like, oh, yeah, Joe and Matt. Yeah, cool. 3:33. Right, that's morning then. Yep, you're in the morning there. You're up quite late then, my friend. Honey instead of sweeteners. Yep, that's good. Honey is good for cancer patients as well. When they want to change and drink teas and stuff. Yeah, sugar is better. We're being lied to than these alternatives. Sugar is a drug. It's a natural drug. It was given to us thousands of years ago. It was one of the first drugs ever emitted to the human system, and it was a controlled drug at the time. But obviously, thousands of years down the line, the bodies are used to it. Yeah. Right, honey is used. We have a lot of local bee farmers. Yeah, I've got to get round to using honey. I should use it a bit more. One of my teachers at school, when I used to have detention, used to give us a cup of tea. She was unfortunately suffering from cancer, so that's why she had it. And I used to have it, and it was strong tea with a bit of honey in it. You know what I mean? Money for nothing. That's it's always good. Should let her take the whole dump then, shouldn't they, as well? God, it's so obvious what that count is. But hey, you're here anyway. Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. You know what I mean? Right, if I have aspartame now, or ascoplane in my system, if I had one of them drinks that's got it in, which I tend not to try and get them anymore, if it comes to it, I'm just boring tea and water. My body foams up. I get foam coming up throughout my body throughout the day, and it just like white foam. And every now and again, I just have to get it up, and it's horrible. Yes, honey does help with that. Honey is actually good for burns as well, if anybody wants to know that. If you have scald, burns, cuts, and stuff like that, rub some honey. Rub some honey in it. Honey is a natural a natural healer, a natural antiseptic. I can't say it 'cause these bloody teeth, but you know what I mean anyway. So Brent knows his stuff, you know what I mean? Nat, Al is the bird today. I drink a lot of Diet Coke. Then Nat, you've obviously got a few health problems then. Because that stuff there is really bad. Turn around, look at the ingredients. Ask your plain aspartame in it. If you want to stop the indigestion and stuff like that, stop drinking it. If you want to stop your headaches, you want to stop the tinnitus, if you want to stop a lot of your eye problems and all that, stop drinking it. Yeah, I used to drink, Brent, I used to drink a lot of sodas, but now over the last couple of years in the UK, we've got this sugar thing going on, and they've switched all the drinks now to this, all that stuff. So yeah, I've now just gone back to water, tea, and sometimes a certain cola beverage, because that hasn't got it in, you know what I mean? Yeah, Jenna, if it's all making about getting rid of some of your symptoms, do it. Do it. Get rid of that horrible sweetener stuff, and do it for at least 6 months. Don't touch any of that aspartame stuff or anything. It's in all the juices, by the way. It's usually in all the soft drinks. Do it over a period of 6 months, and then look back and start to realise that some of your symptoms have lessened or more able to be able to deal with them. Right, let's sorry, I'm missing that one. Aspartame tricks your brain. Yep, there you go. He knows his stuff. Aspartame tricks your brain. It gives you the high of sugar, but you come down quicker, a bit like Coke, etc. Then the body craves more, so you drink more of Diet Coke. That is correct. And then at the same time, it gives you the other health issue problems with it. Boom, you know your stuff. Bang on. It's an ongoing cycle. It totally is, mate. And then it wakes some little holes in your brain, and then you end up with Alzheimer's and dementia. Why do you think everything's on the rise? Why do you think in a matter of 30 years it's gone from 1 in 9 people, yeah, to get cancer and stuff, down to 1 in 2? It's the stuff they're putting in the food and in the air. It's an ongoing cycle. I'm going to have to join something. I'm getting lost. Right, tip, Tango full fat has. There's a lot of these full fat ones that have sugar and sweeteners in them, so they're hiding it as well. Did Nonna Grace pop in? Where's Nonna Grace? I missed you. Nonna Grace, hello, welcome. Sorry, I missed you there. I do apologise. Just got up, and you have been on for 3 hours. At least that is what it says. About such a good morning. Nonna Grace, you're absolutely right. We were going to shut down in 3 hours. And just as I was about to shut down and was saying goodbye to a couple of people, there was only about 3 or 4 of us here. We had the UK crew over and say hello and everything like that. So it was a case of, right, I better keep it on. And now looking at that, it's now 3 hours and 35 minutes. Wow. I don't know, I've talked some rubbish, don't I? I don't have anything. Well, you're lucky, Nat. It's going to come because you're drinking that stuff. You must be in your early 30s. Wait till you get to your 40s and it kicks in. Checking on that. I'm getting. This is coming from Jo. She's the one that taught me about it. When Jo is a very wise woman, then Matt. And so there are the studies out there in the medical journals that tell you all about it, but obviously they hide things like this away from the general public. That's all good, Nonna Grace. It's always good to see you. You're a good supporter. I can taste it straight away in anything. It's also now they're starting to put it in Heinz baked beans and a load of other tin goods. So when you speak to Jo, tell her now to turn around and look at the ingredients of some of the tin goods that you're buying, because they're sneaking it in there. Anything what has sugar in it, they're trying to replace everything what had sugar with sweeteners. So always check your ingredients. Here's another one for you people. Nachin. It's you turn it over on a lot of your foods. Nachin. I don't know how I'm pronouncing it properly. Nachin. Yeah, that stuff there. Your body can easily overdose on that stuff, and it's in all the foods now. A lot of the foods. So if you eat a lot of foods that day and it's got that nature in it, that's going to give you the sicky feeling and all that as well. I could go through loads of things what they put in the foods which are bad for the human body, but some of the bad things I'll let you know, which is the sweeteners and nature that makes the human body really bad. We should only have really small doses of that at a time, because none of us can do that, and we are like we are. We're gorgeous. It's a case of we suffer because we're poisoning ourselves and overdosing ourselves really, and they're loving it because the pharmaceutical companies are making money off us for being sick, and then the food companies are putting food in there to make us sick. Brilliant, isn't it? What a lovely world we live in. They do make you aware, Jeanette Pickering. They totally make you aware, the illegal awareness, what they have to do by law. And you got to remember, there's some stuff they don't have to put down in the ingredients list because they don't. The government, it's not because deemed that the government says it has to be there. It's in your ingredients. That's how they hide it. They hide a lot of things under E numbers and stuff like that. Research what's in your ingredients. You know what I mean? A lot of people will be a lot fitter if they do that. I've learned the hard way. And I've taken so much out of my my diet and that now these days. Yeah, she's probably about right with the juice. They've been skimping on the juice, yeah. But Heinz Bees, yeah, it's in them. It's in a lot of the home brand biscottis and stuff now. And you've got to remember, a lot of these places are made in the same factories. Sometimes extra sugar added, less salt, more vinegar and stuff like that. The way you can tell that one, here's one for you people. Right, you get a product. If I had 2 products in there now, I'll probably be able to show you because I showed somebody and bought them. I had 2 lots of tea bags. I had the Co-op and Asda. Bugger it if it gets a strike. I got them out, took them out, got the packaging. I turned the packaging around, looked at the packaging. It had the same PL code on it, yeah, which is the product code, which means they're made in the same factory, the same line, the same ingredients, and everything like that. Yes, you guessed it. One of them was double the price, and the other one wasn't. But yeah, you look on the product codes on the back of things as well. A lot of your stuff are made in the same factories. Sometimes they tweak the ingredients a little bit to what that company wants, but yeah. Then yeah, depending what the hay fever can be brought about, yeah, again by, we all know, by pollen and everything like that. But yeah, again, that can also be brought about by the stuff what's in the foods. When you get into this down the rabbit's hole of researching and stuff, opens up too many doors. But yet again, like I say, I have the time to go walking into these doors and have a look. I'm an explorer, so yeah, I like to explore into all these kind of things. I can now literally hear the wind whistling through the windows. I can feel it coming through the windows actually. Of produce, Tesco's Value frozen roasts are made in the same factory. Yep, that's right. Aunt Bessie's, yep, all them are usually made in the range or places like that. Yep. Aunt Bessie's or used to be used. Aunt Bessie's have a pick of the day. Right, I'll tell you something now. Do you know Matt? I've got them. McDonald's chicken nuggets. I'm going to show you the firm now what makes them. Yeah, and they're selling them in our local shop, and you can get 20 McDonald's chicken nuggets for £1. All made in the same factory. They're frozen. You can't have them. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Look, exactly the same shape. Look, McDonald's chicken nuggets, £1. Look at that full tray. Oh, that's gone, isn't it? Is that gone? Did you knock it? Oh, it's only you actually. That's good. But yeah, there you go. They are McDonald's chicken nuggets, made by a company called Excel. But exactly, they are McDonald's chicken nuggets. Yeah, the same with with medicines as well. The product, Excel, Nonna Grace, X and Cell. Usually find them in Heron's food shops. Caffeine, it's not good, mate. Vitamin C. Vitamin C, that'll help you get over flu and colds. Nick the tablets. Vitamin C. Turmeric. And all the other things you need. Natural remedies, you know what I mean? Out the way, you. Natural remedies are the way. And then out the way. Things like this, which are made up for you. Specialist stuff made to you. Prescribed to you, you know what I mean? You'll see, I'll show you some of there you go, look. All the ingredients and everything in there. But yeah, it's personally made up to you. I need to go and see some of the Chinese people soon. My dog actually wants the medicine. No, you're not allowed it, mate. I do need to go and see the Chinese people soon to go and get some things done there, some potions and everything made up for me, because I've had somebody who's been there and says it actually works. So yeah. And zinc. I haven't actually got the zinc at the minute, mate. I may need to go and get some zinc tablets, but I'll need to check with the doctor and everything first. Yeah, the brand. It's the same with everything. You just pay for the brand. Yeah, you're totally correct. Right, that's at that time. Right. Whatever happens, guys, this stream will definitely end within the next 15 minutes because I will need to get on and do things. You know what I mean? I say we're already 45 minutes over the due time when I was going to come off, and yeah, I'm hogging all the airtime, aren't I? I do apologise. Joe doses me up a dissolvable Bitsy and zinc to then take the plain paracetamol. Another vitamin. She has come. Was she next nurse or something? She bloody seems quite clued up, your missus, mate. I tell you that now. Is she a protester, an activist, or something like that? She sounds like she's been there and done stuff and knows the stuff, right? The garlic, I just don't like garlic. Otherwise, I would use a lot more garlic for my blood and everything. Yeah, I can't. I'm just not. I would have to get a tablet, and then I don't really like the taste of garlic. Cool, good on you. Yeah, because of the operations, I know you've got a problem with the with that Gillette and everything you need to take properly. Why are you? Oh, look. I can't see you there. Look. Come on, up. What's this? Look, up. No, come here. Come on, up. What's this? Oh. I'm going for. Ouch! I'm going for food. You can stay here. You can come up here. You can say hello to people or not? No? Give a kiss. Give a kiss then. Kiss. Hey, good boy. There you go. Look, there's him. Look, it's his show, not mine. It's the Archie show, the Archie Explorer. When actually it's the Kamakrush. Do need all of them here a bit more sometimes. Richie's got his fans anyway. Yeah, Richie, you need to come round some point, mate. You've got your fans. Not a Grace, that's good. Yeah, my immune system was good until the stuff happened to me, and then it's really bad now. Ah, hello, boy. Hello, baby. Hey, hello. Who's that? Can you see him? Really? He is, mate. Yeah, not a Gracie, he is, mate. This dog saved my life. Totally saved my life. If I was made homeless now, I would be homeless because I would not separate from this dog. He's a beautiful Stappy, mate. He's a beautiful boy. Very loving as well. He hasn't had a bad bone in his body, have you, mate? He's had all the dogs try and beat him up. The Rottweiler tried having him once, a really big, massive Rottweiler. That's the only time he's ever been vicious. And he totally, well, yeah. Let's put it this way, the Rottweiler come off the wrong way. I would love to breed him. I want to breed him. I can't find anybody who will let me get him bred. You know what I mean? Because obviously I want his offspring. I need to find somebody who wants a beautiful, placid, lovely Stappy with attitude, good attitude, and everything. Oh look, he's giving me cuddles. Look, oh, yeah. Go on then, do you want to get down then? Right. You actually want to stay for a while. That's unusual, like you. It's what it is. He knows I'm going for food because he's heard me say it a few times. It's what he's waiting to do. He's waiting for me to go and have food, so there's a chance, a possibility of him getting out. He's happy, mate. It's all he wants to do with other dogs is either hump them or play with them. You know what I mean? But it's all the other dogs. They attack him. But no, he's placid. He'll play with anything. He'll play with any animal, really. Just he don't like cats and he don't like rabbits. He don't like small furry things. When I say don't like small furry things, he thinks he can chase them all. They're edibles. We would have... Mate, I'd never get rid of this dog at all. He's brilliant with kids as well, mate. He's absolutely brilliant with kids. Friends' kids, they play with him, everything. Can you stop licking that, mate? You've licked half of the leather off the sofa already. Look at him. Oh, you can't see. He's looking there now. He's giving it the old... Yeah, he's giving it the old... It's not me. I haven't done anything, Dad. Yeah. Mate, if any females out there, any dog females out there want to breed with him, let me know. As long as your dog is nice and placid as well. Because obviously I want good puppies, not vicious ones. Yeah, we have the same problem. When I get near dogs and that, I put my dog on the lead and everything, and they keep their dog off the lead. And they go, it's all right, he hasn't a problem. And the first thing their dogs do is go for him and try and bite him. And then I have to get him away before he rips their dog apart. You know what I mean? He just looks at me and says, can I? And I'm like, no. And then they wonder why I have a go at him and everything. And then they call me the scumbag because they got a Staffy. You know, my dog doesn't normally do that. It's really nice with everyone. You liar. You know, these old people with these ankle biters. Yeah, Jeanette Pickering, I'm about to do the same anyway in a minute because, yeah, now you're talking about food as well and roast chicken and, oh, God. Right, what is the time, everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I've had enough. I need food. I'm sorry to leave you all in the lurch and everything like that. I really, really, really do need a bit of food. I do need to go and do them things. So he wants me to come on later on. As long as I'm not clashing with everybody, I might pop on later on. We can all have a chat then as well. And then we can all discuss who had what roast dinner today. God, we talk rubbish on these stuff, don't we? We'll do it. I love it though. Exactly that. Ambling along with no rush or anything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God. Yep, I'm baking tomorrow. Right, sounds delicious, Jeanette. Breakfast, and then I need to start baking. Brent, get on that. Right, everyone. Thank you very much for popping in the stream. I hope everyone is well. Everybody say your goodbyes to each other before I decide to shut the stream. I can't live stream for 24. I could stream forever, mate. And as I'm starting to realise in a lot of these streams, anyone really could. Because you're bound to pick up some people. You know what I mean? It's all about the stuff. So I'd be able to do the old make you all dizzy, should I? All right. Anyway, new cat. Right. Yep. Enjoy your day, everyone. Yep. So nice. Everybody enjoy your day. I hope you all have good food. This has been the Camera Crew. Might see you a bit later on. If you do want to see us later on, comment on the video below. We might pop back on. I might call one of the lads to see if they can come over and get on as well. So yeah, let us know, peeps. Big up respect. This has been the Camera Crew. From the one like Archie, from the one like myself, from the one like Soneth, from the one like Kev, from the one like Jeff, from the one like Richard. Laters. Bye. When I can work this out, I do this all the time. No.